Yo, what's good? It's Finn's Take with CB83 coming to you for another banger. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Let's go. Yo, what is up? It's Finn's Take with CB83. Hey, coming to you for another banger. Shout out to everybody in the chat. You already know what time it is. Hey, the Miami Dolphins are here. We have arrived. Hey, come one, come all. Hey, you already know what time it is. You know how we get down. You know how we crank it over here. The livest Miami Dolphins show on YouTube. We ain't playing no games, man. 1,000 subscribers in the building. Shout out to the homie Richard McLean coming through first. First and foremost, he says, CB83, I trolled the Wolfpack and brought out the big bad wolf. What do you think? Hey, I'm going to tell you what I think about that right now. You already know what time it is. You already know how we get down on the Wolfpack. It's Wolfpack down and Fins up. Hey, we don't care about the negative Nancy's or the chatty patties in the community. We just fucking keep rocking. Let's go. Oh! Yes, sir. Shout out to everybody in the building. We got 10 in the building. Do your boy a favor real quick. Hit the like button. Shout out to the homie Richard McLean coming through. Showing the love tonight. I appreciate everybody coming through. The homie Richard McLean says sports is fun. It's not that serious. Have fun with it. That's for sure, man. Hey, I really did this. Really did it in the trenches. Really played. Really coached. It's about fun. It's about the kids, especially at the high school level and what I was doing, collegiate level, having fun. Now, at this point, we're fans, right? I mean, we want our team to be successful. We want them to win. I mean, we don't get paid off this. I mean, I'm not getting paid by the organization. We don't get paid to fans. As fans, I mean, really, the Miami Dolphins are a liability to us. I mean, we spend money on them. We spend time with them. We should be having fun doing this. You should definitely be having fun rooting for the Dolphins. If you aren't, you need to find another hobby because this is fun. I enjoy it. I enjoy seeing the team go through the adversity, the ups and downs, the good plays, the bad plays. You got to take it as they come, right? You got to take it as they come, man. That's how it is, man. You got to shake back, man. Shout out to the homie, Mr. Polk in the building. He says, good evening, Finn. Stay with CB83 and the Miami Dolphins chat room. Hit the like button, subscribe, and support my brother. Support my brother. CB83. Let's go, man. Let's go, man. Dolphins and Wolfpack unite. Let's go, Mr. Pope. Yes, sir. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I appreciate everybody coming through. It's a lot of love in here tonight. Your boy just hit 1,000 subscribers. Man, I couldn't do it without y'all. This is all about you, the community. It's a beautiful thing. It really is. Just to think I started about a year ago, right? Started about a year ago, just started, putting out some Miami Dolphins content. Slowly but surely picking it up, doing training camp coverage, just trying to my best to give you guys good content, breaking down film. There's been ups and downs. It's been a roller coaster. It's been life, right? But it's been a great opportunity. It's been great interacting with you, the fans, the community. I love you guys. I love my subscribers. I appreciate everybody for coming through and showing love. 1K, man. Hey, 1K. Hey, the next stop, 5K. Hey, and for you guys, I'm giving away for this 1K subscriber. Shout out to the homie Q. Q's been a day oneer. Literally. Shout out to the homie Q. You've been a day oneer. I appreciate you, bro. From the beginning, Q's been rocking with me. A lot of you guys are day oneers, man. I really appreciate that. Shout out to the homie Q in the building. A real genuine dude. Shout out to Q, man. Hey, and for this 1K subscriber giveaway, for this 1,000 subscriber giveaway, I'm giving away this Xavier Howard on the field jersey. Giving away this jersey next week. I'm gonna have the giveaway. I'm also gonna give away some other stuff too. So be sure to tell your friends about the giveaway. Be sure to send the video out to other people who might be interested in subscribing to the channel, man. Really appreciate everybody coming through. It's love in here, man. It's a lot of love, man. I'm watching this game. Minnesota just had a crazy turnover on a punt return. Good return, but fumbled the ball on a punt return. So little things like that is going to end up costing them. But it's a close game so far. But shout out to everybody in the building, man. Shout out to the homie Mr. Polk, always coming through and showing love. He said, I'm sorry there's a misunderstanding about the Wolfpack. No misunderstanding. I know what y'all are. I know what y'all are, Mr. Polk. You ain't scaring me, man. Hey, big ups. Before I get started, I couldn't have done this without the members gang. I couldn't have got to 1K without the members gang. These are the people who support me financially, support the channel financially. So they basically donate something monthly, whether it's $3, $5, $10, $500. These are people who support the channel. Big ups to the members gang. Captain of the squad, Shake Money. The squad consists of William Perry, Chef Jew, Raul Parada, Cruz Ruiz, Shake Money, Andrevius Shaw. All the homies in here. Irv Figueroa, G, Big Slick, Adam Sadowski, the Wayne D Experience, S. Harris, Alex Renee Diaz, Hooked Up Joe, and rounded it out, our first lady of the crew, Carly Mills. So appreciate all my members for coming through and showing love. Hey, if my members gang is in the chat, be sure to drop those emojis right now. Tell people to join. If you want to join, the link is posted up in the chat as well. You'll see it right in the chat. So all you gotta do is click that, provide a donation, or join the members club. It helps the channel grow, helps me grow. And if you don't have the financial means to donate right now, because I know a lot of people are, it's tight financially. I understand. I really do understand. So if you can't, donate financially, you can help by, sharing the channel, liking really helps a lot. That's what I want you guys to understand. If you really want to support, just like the channel, like the videos, go back through and like some of the old videos that you haven't seen before. That really helps, man. It helps with the engagement. The more engagement I have with you guys, the people, the more opportunities I'll have to get endorsements and stuff like that. So people have began reaching out to me in regards to endorsements. So at this point, it's just about growing and getting to the point where I can do some cool stuff for the channel. Shout out to the homie Mountie. Mountie's a day one or two. He's been here through thick and thin, through it all. Held it down. Oh, pick. Jalen Hurts pick. Come on, Jalen Hurts. What you doing, bro? Yeah. Not looking good, man, for these quarterbacks early on. Just threw it right over the middle, a little high. Shout out to everybody in here. Mountie, the homie Mountie is a day one or two. Been rocking with me for a long time. I appreciate you coming through, Mountie. It's love, bro. The homie Canes is in here. Hey, B Show is in here. B Show, what's good? Salute, Canes. Salute to the homie Canes. Canes a day one or two. Dang, bro. That's what I'm saying, guys. People who rock with me, rock with me. If you don't rock with me, get on board, man. We have a good time over here. We talk Miami Dolphins. I'm gonna open it up for you guys too, just to have some conversation about this Patriots matchup and what you guys think. I think we could be in for a good week for the defense. I think this defense could have a great bounce back game. I think they're figuring it out, kind of one game at a time, one rep at a time. And I think we could be in for a big game from the defense. I think the offense is going to continue to rock, and I think we got the best play caller in NFL. Like, how can we not be, in every game this year? And that's what I want to see. I want to see us in every game competing, blowing out some teams when we need to, and just making plays. This AFC East division is shaping out just the way we wanted it to, right? Other teams beating up on each other, and we're just sitting in the back chilling under the radar. We're gonna fly under the radar and go and get this title. Go and get this AFC East title. So really appreciate y'all coming through. The homie B Show. Hey, the Pats ain't ready, B Show. They ain't ready, my boy. They ain't ready at all, man. Really appreciate you coming through, B Show. B Show's one of the homies. I think if I know who B Show is, I think B Show is a big dog. I really do think B Show is a big dog. B Show 58. Really appreciate you coming through, homie. Adam Sadowski's in the building. The members gang is here. Yes, sir, Adam. We going up. Yes, sir. My homie Adam Sadowski don't miss. He's always here. Mr. Miami in the building. Day oneer. Yes, sir. Congrats on 1K. Shout out to the homie Mr. Miami. He says, what's up, brother? CB83, how you doing today? How you feeling today? Much love and respect. It's always love and respect to everyone in the chat. Appreciate you, Mr. Miami. It's love. The homie Adam Sadowski says, congrats, 1K subs. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Members gang, bang, bang. Let's go. Let's go. I love it. I love it. Shake Money in the chat. Shake Money's a day oneer, a members gang. Hey, Shake Money is the homie. If y'all don't follow Shake Money on Twitter, Instagram, social media, YouTube, go do that. He does a ton of different stuff. Sometimes he's on Larry K's channel. Sometimes he's on TFTG. Sometimes he's on Twitter. Dude is everywhere. Shake Money is like he's everywhere you want to be. He really is. Shout out to the homie Shake Money, a real cool dude in real life homie. So appreciate you, Shake Money. I see y'all. I see everybody in the building. Hey, B Show says, how do we get in the giveaway for the jersey? I'm going to bring out some details early next week. So look out for the details Monday, Victory Monday. Look out for the details on the giveaway. You're getting the Xavier Howard on the field jersey exclusively from the Miami Dolphins. I actually purchased the jersey down at the Miami Dolphins training camp last year when they had them available. It's a really nice ass jersey. Just imagine you getting it signed and then hanging it up on the wall in your man cave or wherever you reside, where you watch your games and hang out, man, because it really is a beautiful piece. So look out for the details next week. I'm going to give everybody at least a week to get in the giveaway. And then we're going to give that away. I'm also giving away some NFL Prism cards, like some blaster boxes, also some mega boxes, stuff like that. Cool stuff, man. I want to get you guys some cool stuff. And my 100 subscriber giveaway was crazy too. So, and I think Raul P won that one. I think he did win that one. But shout out to everybody in the chat. Um, hey, I appreciate everybody giving me uh the 1K love. I appreciate you. Throw the 1K in the chat. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Hooked Up Joe says, way to go at 1K. I appreciate you. Really appreciate you. Alex Renee Diaz in the building. Yo, what's good, my boy? What's good, Alex? I'm gonna drop the link in a little bit so people can come up. We could talk a little Miami Dolphins, talk a little Patriots. But honestly, uh, this really isn't a game that I'm worried about. I mean, the Patriots are a good football team. This is a division game, right? I understand the parameters of division games. They're going to be battles. Um, we really haven't lost to the Patriots at full strength in a long time, right? And Tua typically doesn't lose to the Patriots, and a Tua-led football team typically doesn't lose to the Patriots. So, really excited about this game. I think it's a great opportunity for us to go into Foxborough on a basically a beautiful afternoon, right? It's going to be a wonderful weather on a September Sunday night, and to get a dub on national TV. I think it's going to be a great opportunity for us. The Eagles are looking rough right now, guys. Eagles look rough. They look like they are having a Super Bowl visit hangover. Guys, it looks rough for them. Jalen Hurts has thrown a pick. They can't get the run game going. Minnesota's all over the place. Minnesota's playing with a chip because they felt like they shouldn't have lost last week, and that's real. And Philadelphia misses the field goal. Jeez Louise, they can't catch a break right now. Misses the field goal. The score is 3-0, and they can't catch a break right now. Bad night for Hurt so far. Really bad night for Hurt so far. My man Hooked Up Joe says Thursday Night Football is comical. They are playing like they are sleep deprived and playing on a few days rest. It does look like that. It looks like they're struggling a little bit. My man Crazy Dolphin says CB83, I respect the Patriots, but I'm not scared of the Patriots like in the past. Of course. And that's where we are. And I think the Miami Dolphins have never been afraid of the Patriots. We've always played the Patriots tough, whether it was at home or away, whether it was Tom Brady or Mac Jones. We were always going to play them tough. We were always going to give Tom Brady fits. And I think that's where we've been as a franchise. We've never been afraid of the Patriots. They've had our number at times for sure. But this is a different football team. And that's what I want y'all to understand about these new Miami Dolphins. Because honestly, this is a new era of Miami Dolphin football. This is something we haven't seen before in years when it comes to this offense and the way they play. The offense has been dynamic under Mike McDaniel, under Tua. We saw glimpses of this last year, like Chicago, Detroit. What other games? The Ravens game. We saw some great games last year where we knew the offense had the capability of really putting up some points and making it difficult on defenses. But now in year 2, it seems like, hey, maybe this thing has been cranked up a notch and it's been taken to the next level, because the way these guys are running the routes, the timing, it's impeccable, right? And I was worried about it a little bit. Like when we went through training camp, we were talking about how the offense wasn't clicking, wasn't doing what it was supposed to be doing. Everybody was saying the defense was dominating the offense, right? And let's revisit these thoughts, because honestly, that's what we got to do as fans. We got to kind of evaluate, hey, what happened early on in training camp? What were they saying? Now, what's the thought processes, right? It's changed a lot. So what I want you guys to understand is that, hey, everything you hear in training camp is not always the case, right? Sometimes people put too much stock into what they're seeing and not enough stock into the process. Mike McDaniel was doing something a little bit different, rotating guys in, getting everybody reps. And now you see how the timing of the offense is just, and the timing of the passing game is just really on a different level, right? Dang, this game is ugly. Almost fumbled the snap. So The timing of the offense is impeccable. The offensive line looks in sync with one another. Even with Teron Armstead being out, which is a beautiful thing because I mean, honestly, people expected us to come out and struggle with guys like Kendall Lamb and there, Isaiah Wynn, but these guys are locked in. I want to give hats off to Butch Berry. Butch Berry's done a fantastic job with these guys, and you know, people came in complaining about him and his relationships. Oh man, great defensive play by Justin Jefferson. Um, so people came in talking about how the players in Denver didn't like him and stuff like that. Bro, it's not about coaches liking you or players liking you all the time. Sometimes your players aren't going to like you, right? And that's where that good cop, bad cop element comes in. McDaniels is the good cop. He's the great guy who's the relationship builder. Butch Berry, hey, this offensive line needed a little kick in the ass. To be completely honest with you, they needed a little kick in the ass. They needed a little tough love. Hey, you guys got to play better. I have higher expectations for you, but um, we're gonna get it done. We're gonna get it done, whether it's with you or whether it's with somebody else, right? That's what it's about. So you gotta understand that some of these coaches are gonna have to come in and be some hard asses and get on this offensive line because it's not all rainbows and bunny rabbits. It's not all, hey, we gotta be nice all the time. Sometimes you gotta get in, guys, shit. And you gotta be like, yo, this is what I expect from you. You're a better player than this. You put better stuff on film. I need to see better from you. I need to see better from you. And that's what we're seeing right now. We're seeing an offensive line unit that is tough, that is confident. That's one thing. They're confident. They have the ability to go in and get it done. They have the physical capabilities, more than capable physically. They just got to have the mental toughness. They got to have that dog in them, right? Austin Jackson talking with he talking with a little swagger this year. It's different this year. He got a little swagger to him, right? And when you get a little swagger to you and you feel confident, you feel like, hey, I'm good enough to go out here and go against the best, bro. And when you practicing against some good guys like Chubb and Phillips every day, bro, you practicing it. Iron sharpens iron. We talked about that all off season in the training camp. That's what it's about. It's about the best of the best going against each other and really forcing these guys to get better, forcing guys to step up and make plays. So I'm just ecstatic about where we are as a team. I'm ecstatic about the players we have on this team. The players we have on this team are top notch, the best in the NFL. Tyreek Hill is the best offensive weapon in the NFL, the best player with the ball in his hands in the NFL, hands down. I heard people say that Travis Kelce was a better weapon than Tyreek Hill. What? The offense ran through Kelce and not through Tyreek. Tyreek was that dude.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Stop playing, man. And you see it now. You see exactly what type of damage that Tyreek Hill can do, how he stretches the defense out, how he takes the top off the defense. It just peels it back, bro. Peels it back. He can eat underneath. He could eat in the run game. He could eat anywhere. So it's really a beautiful thing to see. And not only is he a great player, but he's a really good leader as well. And when I say a leader, he's a guy that is not going to just talk it. He's going to go out there and do it. Every day in practice, he's going to bring the energy. He's going to force guys to step up. And that's what it's about, man. It's about having guys in the building who can elevate each other's game, right? Everybody said Tua wasn't good enough. Shit, he good enough now. Why he good enough now? He got some confidence. He got some players. He got an O-line who's playing, who's playing like dogs, who ain't willing to lay down. Like that's all you need. That's all you need. A little confidence, a little coaching, a little offensive line play. little receiver play, little running game, you can make it happen. You can make it happen. You really can. So, really quick, shout out to everybody in the room. Appreciate everybody coming through. Do me a favor, hit the like on your way in. I see the homie Sean in the building. Sean, what's good with you, my boy? What's up with y'all? Really appreciate y'all coming through, watching this for this Thursday night football game. That's a struggle in the second quarter. It's 3-0. The Eagles are up 3-0. Minnesota has the ball. They're driving in Eagles territory. Dude's getting locked up in the backfield. Who is that on the tackle? Jalen Carter out of out of Orlando, Florida, went to Apopka High School. Straight monster from the crib. Absolute beast out of Georgia. Jalen Carter is the man. I would have liked to get Jalen Carter on the Miami Dolphins. We wouldn't be having this Christian Wilkins conversation, to be completely honest with y'all. Dude is different. He's different animal, different beast. But appreciate y'all coming through. I'm gonna drop the link. I just wanted to come through tonight. We're gonna talk a little Patriots, right? Talk a little Miami Dolphins. I'm excited about what we got going on. But before I do that, I did want to watch a couple of things on Twitter before I drop the link. And do me a favor, hit the like button for your boy. We get to 20 likes. I'm definitely dropping the link. But I did want to watch a couple of things that I saw on Twitter. Maybe you guys saw it, maybe you guys didn't see it, but there's a lot of cool videos out there. I wanted to look at the recap of the game. I wanted to look at what Tua Tagovailoa had to say. There was a lot out there, bro. A lot out there. Did y'all see the little kid, little cheetah getting loose? Little cheetah was out there. There's so much good stuff. But let me do this. I'm gonna pull this stuff up real quick. Do your boy a favor. Hit the like. Hit the like for your boy. We're gonna get to it. We're definitely gonna get to it. Also, this is what I wanted to watch. Let's watch this real quick. This is good. You guys get to see Mike McDaniel. Dolphins thirsty. What's going on, my brother? The Wayne D experience is in here. What's good with you? Unguardable with the way McCoachin using him in the motions for sure, bro. For sure. My man, Mr. Paul says Tua's skill set is rising and he is bigger and stronger. He is. Dolphins thirsty in the building. What's good with you? He said, did you see McBreakdown? Yes. We about to watch McBreakdown right now. That is actually what we're about to watch, because I wanted to show you guys McBreakdown. And I like seeing stuff like this. I like seeing Mike McDaniel in his element. And you could tell he's just comfortable. He's just comfortable doing this. That's just his jam. Like, this is what he does. So I wanted to show you guys this. Let me go ahead and pull this up real quick. Is that a touchdown, Justin Jefferson? Oh, no, he was close. All right, so let's do this. I'm going to rewind this back. I'm going to go full screen. Hold up 1 second. We're going to get this full screen for you guys. Let's do this. Let's get this off the screen right here. Actually, we'll put that right there. All right, check this out. Now, I don't know if you guys have seen this, but this is cool. I wanted to show you guys this. Check it out.
On of 28, and Tyreek Hill does it again.
The situation in the second quarter, he's got the ball back. Started the series with a play pass to Tyreek. He's got the ball back.
All right, so here we go. This is the set right here. Look, so we got 5 down linemen. It looks like we have like an I formation, basically. So we got Ingle here in I formation with the running back. You got a tight end type here, right? You got 2 wide receivers, Jalen Waddle and Tyreek Hill. You'll see this a lot with Mike McDaniel. Typically, Jalen Waddle and Tyreek are going to be the receivers on the field. Minnesota scores a touchdown. Okay. They about to get these boys around for their money tonight. I like it. We about to have a game tonight. So you see the Chargers showing a 4-man front, right? They got 3 down line. Well, 2 down linemen, 2 stand-up guys. This guy's creeping into the box, right? Box defender. And then you got kind of 4 DBs back here, 2 safety types, 2 corner types. Let's let Mike McDaniel break this joint down. Check it out.
Started the series with a play pass to Tyreek, and this is the second play. This explosive play only occurs with literally all 11 players executing their assignment. First and foremost, starting with Waddle up top, really trying to expand the defense.
So as you can see, the way he starts this thing, right? He says, hey, this really only happens with all 11 guys executing what they're supposed to be doing, executing their play. And, a lot of times we as fans get caught up in the big plays, and we see the big plays and we're like, damn, that's a great play. But we don't understand some of the nuances of what's going on behind the play, right? There's a lot of little details, there's really 11 guys trying to do the right thing on the play to make sure the play is successful. So really everybody has to do their job. If everybody isn't doing their job, the play isn't going to work out. It's just not going to work, right? Just imagine if one of the offensive linemen missed their block and the guy comes straight through on this play, we probably don't have the same play. So that's why it's important for guys to really lock in, attention to detail, make sure they're trying to do everything in their power to get their assignment completed and make sure they got their guys locked up, or they're beating their guys on the outside and winning on these routes. So check it out.
And make players executing their assignment. First and foremost, starting with Waddle up top, really trying to expand the defense.
So you see Waddle up top, really trying to win off the line of scrimmage. Look at Waddle. He takes that inside release and he's like, yo, I gotta go. I gotta get it on this one. Look at how fast and how much of a sense of urgency he's looking at, screaming off that football. He's really just trying to get off the football like a madman. Watch him
executing their assignment. First and
head down, running. Look at him.
Foremost, starting with.
Look at Tyreek at the bottom. Tyreek is trying to win. He's like, yo, these guys are playing me man to man. I gotta win. And we talk about Waddle, and we talked about Waddle in his offseason, right? Waddle intentionally got bigger, got stronger, because he knew, hey, there was opportunities for me to win, but I kind of got too much pressure on me, too much hands on me. I got knocked off my route too much. So as a result of that, Waddle got in the weight room. He got bigger. He got stronger. He knew, hey, I needed to bulk up, and I needed to be able to get off and make plays right away. So continue to check this out.
Waddle up top, really trying to expand the defense.
And right now, you got these guys in a bind.
And make this player and this player defend the entire field. And then a route that we've been working on all off season, where you have what we call a high cross coming across the field by Tyreek. But more than that, it was against bump coverage on a release that Tyreek had worked on all offseason. So all of that goes into someone being open. But that is about half the most important part. The real beauty of the play.
Here we go. The trench play. Look at Mike McDaniel give props to his hogs. You gotta give props to your big guys, because your big guys are the one really in them trenches, in the paint, standing tall, making sure that you have time to make these plays. So listen as he talks about this one.
To me, came up front because this was a play pass protection.
Look at the sense of urgency with these guys getting off the football. Look at Isaiah Wynn. Look at Kendall Lamb. The urgency in getting off the football, right? Being intentional, understanding, hey, I want to make it look like run, right? I got to make this look like run.
Play pass protection that we're timing off of tight end jet motion and called it in a situation that it was kind of a trust fall because it kind of was expecting pressure and they blitz. Austin Jackson's ability to understand the defense, recognize where the defenders were at, and anticipate this move right here allows for solid protection right there. Alec Ingold has no hesitation to go close the space, get his hands on this defender. And then something that is really cool to see with a new player on offense, Isaiah Wynn, going after the 3 technique and making him feel run so that you can see him look for.
Guys, making him feel run is important, bro. And that's what I want y'all to understand, bro. Like, Mike McDaniel is not putting his offensive linemen in bad situations, right? Now, if he was to drop back every time and like make it look like a pass and these guys knew it was a pass, then they would be teeing off. I'm telling you, they would be teeing off on our asses. I'm telling you, no homo. They would be teeing off on us. But the way he makes it look like run, it's very hard for defenses to understand what the hell we're doing, right? When you make it look like run, your offensive lineman is flying off the ball. They can't get up the field, but they can really stay at the line of scrimmage, make it look like run, show a low hat, and sit their ass down. It makes it easier for them when they're heavy on their hands. Offensive linemen love run blocking, right? They would much rather run block than pass block, right? So what they want to do is Mike McDaniel understands, hey, I need to keep my guys heavy on their hands. So even on these pass plays, I'm going to give them a run protection, like a run pass protection. So it makes it look like run. So they can play heavy on their hands so they can really get after it, right? Hey, and I appreciate the donation, Irv. He says, great film down, face cover 6 and cover 2 man AG. Hey, appreciate you, Irv. Hey, it helps the channel. It helps by the support helps a ton, bro. I really appreciate you. So Mike McDaniel is going to do a good job of keeping his guys heavy on his hands. And that's why I trust Mike McDaniel so much, because he doesn't put his guys in bad situations. He understands that, hey, in order for me to be successful as a play caller, I got to put these guys in a position to be successful. And if I just drop them back every play or drop them back every other play, right, they would be teeing off on us. We would have a hard time pass protecting. But the fact that he does this run protection and he allows guys to get out and make it look like run, it really helps us scheme up these plays, and it really helps for these big plays. Really helps the play action. Linebackers and the guys in the box are like, what the hell is going on? Is it run or is it pass? And by the time they figure it out, it's already pass, and it's past them, right? So appreciate you, Irv. The donation helps a ton, bro. $2 donation, love that, appreciate that, bro. So continuing on,
that is really cool to see with a new player on offense, Isaiah Wynn, going after the 3 technique.
And look at the linebackers. The linebackers are thinking run too, because when they see these guys come out like that and they see these guys get off the ball like that, they're not thinking pass pro typically, right? They're not thinking, oh, this is a pass. No, they're thinking this is a run. So you see them kind of come down into the box and really looking at who has the ball. And that little action right there is enough to get these guys to flow towards Mostert and open up the middle of the field. Look at the middle of the field right now. Middle of the field is wide ass open, right? Because these guys are really coming off the football, really driving off the football. Mostert doesn't even have to give them a crazy fake or a great. It doesn't even need to be a great fake. It just needs to be enough to get these guys to come down. And then by the time they start to drop, it's too late.
And making him feel run so that you can see him look for the ball carrier. And while he's doing that, he's not trying to sack Tua. So that's a lot of coordination. That pocket right there, great fit by the center and the right guard. When you have a pocket like that, you can adjust your rhythm, a quick hitch, and throw the ball in front of a fast running receiver. And when you have the accuracy like that, he can continue to run.
Hey, you see he threw that in there, the accuracy like that. Gotta have the accuracy. Tua threw a great ball right here. Don't get any better than this.
Take advantage of the separation that he had on his release, and within the time of the play.
Yo, the Chargers got to be looking back at this game, and they got to be like, yo, what was our DC thinking? And I know they did it last year, right? They got away with it last year. But at some point throughout the game, you got to be like, yo, back these guys up. Yo, these guys aren't good enough to run with Tyreek and Waddle, right? And one of my teammates, AB, Antoine Bethea, he has a podcast too. And he was saying, bro, like, he came out with a short and it came out with a podcast. He was talking about the game. He was like, bro, yo, back y'all ass up. What are y'all doing? Like, y'all really think y'all can run with Tyreek and Waddle? Like, and he said, if they even, if you even, they leaving. So soon as Tyreek and Waddle get even with cats, they are leaving. And that's what I want y'all to understand. So teams gonna see this film and they're gonna be like, yo, we can't play these dudes man to man like that. They're gonna run wild on us. So you gotta understand that. If they even, they leaving. They leaving.
He's right between the numbers and the hash, running away from the defender, getting more yak. That all of that is a it seems like a really cool pass from Tua to Tyreek, which it no doubt is, but it's the orchestration of the rest of the unit that allows this explosive pass to occur. That play right there, you have a good play that starts the series. You're at the 48-yard line, and now you're feeling as though you have points to work with, at least a field goal, trying to go score a touchdown.
Back to throw, look, fires, and he's got Tyreek Hill again for the first down deep inside Chargers territory.
Oh, crazy. Hey, and you gotta love what Mike McDaniel is doing for this offense, and for these units, man. This offensive unit is just on another level right now. It really is. Just an amazing day offensively. I wanted to look at one more thing before I drop the link. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the link. Actually, let me do this. Do your boy a favor and hit the like. I'm gonna drop the link, but I do want to show one more thing before we get everybody in here. But start loading up in the back. We'll go for another 30 45 minutes or so. Just talk it up. Have some Miami Dolphins talk. Something I wanted to show us too. This was fun, and I'll just kind of run this because this is fun for us to watch. Share the screen real quick. Shout out to everybody in the building. What's up with y'all, man? What's up with y'all, man? We in here. Check it out.
There's nothing like it, man. Opening week of the National Football League.
From Los Angeles, it's the Miami Dolphins and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Crazy.
The two teams with very high aspirations this year after both making the playoffs last year.
Well, what I love about this match.
Hey, Tua clean walking in the game, boy.
Two aggressive coaches. They went into the offseason not satisfied with just making the playoffs. They made big moves to get themselves back and even further this season.
Let's go.
I see you, Irv.
Let's go to the world where we made up, man. Let's dominate from the
Let's dominate.
Man, let's go. Let's go, baby. Stopping on me. 1, 2, 3. Go.
Florida State versus Boston College. It's a dub. Jay Phillips in the building. Jay Baker. Duke Riley.
And we are just 13 seconds away from
Jay Waddle.
2023 season for the
That
Miami
kid.
Dolphins and Chargers. And we are underway in 2023 here at SoFi Stadium.
What a game on Sunday. That shit was wild, boy.
Nice start for this offense, Jimmy, on this drive.
Joe, they haven't made any mistakes yet. Let's see if they can continue this. First and goal from about the 3-yard line. Smythe goes in motion. The ball is fumbled, and I think the Chargers have gotten it at the 5-yard line.
Can't do that.
It's just heartbreaking to have a.
Hey, Connor's got to stay his ass in there. Connor, stay your ass in there. Snap the ball, man. I know you're trying to get to your block. Stay in there. Snap the damn ball. Come on. We better than that.
Drive to start the game like that and get it down. We almost scored. Turn it over, not get any points out of that. It's horrible.
That's rough. Rough start, but we bounced back. We fought through adversity, man.
Chargers on top of the Dolphins. Handoff to Mostert. Breaks left.
Got in.
Touchdown, Miami.
That's
Big
the
job.
way you answer the bell right there, man. What a nice drive for the Dolphins. Have a chance to tie this up with an extra point.
Come on. Talk about, man. Go, man.
Hey, the boys be hyped. Look at Ahmed. Man, Eckler was eating on us, boy. Good Lord. Christian Wilkins.
First and goal, block right there. Mostert to the end zone. Touchdown.
Hey,
They got the lead.
how many of you guys had Craycraft as the first touchdown score? That's crazy. Look at Craycraft. River Craycraft with the first touchdown of the Miami Dolphins season. How many of y'all put your money on that? Gosh, crazy bet. That would have went crazy. Shout out to River Craycraft. Hell of a play, hell of a catch. Boys hype. It's a dog fight. Hey, we forced them to a couple field goals.
Seconds and you're 75 yards away from a touchdown.
Tatted Tua. Y'all see Tatted Tua? Hey, y'all see that boy tatted up out that thing, boy. Mick coaching.
Waddle right in front of Davis. Tua moves up, launching it deep, and 2 flags thrown inside the 25.
Watch the play that Jackson.
Yo, what a dumb play by J.C. Jackson on this one. This was crazy. Just gave us 3
He just shoves
points.
him in the back.
Has
He
it
goes for the ball. Right?
I appreciate it.
41-yard field goal attempt by Jason Sanders. Hold it down, pitches up, and that is good. The Dolphins take a 20-17 lead over the Chargers at halftime.
Hey, that 20-17 going into the half, they got the ball back. Was pretty crazy to see, man. I'm glad we got some points out of that. That was really the difference in the game when we look back at it. 3-point swing at the end of the half. We end up getting that. We end up winning by 2 points. Crazy situations, but it's a game of inches. Every little bit counts, and that's the beauty of football. It really is the beauty of football.
Unbelievable. Third down and about a yard.
Justin Herbert, here comes the driving. Got him!
Yo, that should have been a sack too. Hey, he should have kept driving him backwards into the end zone. He might have got a sack there, but a great play by Cater. We needed that. When we needed it, defense stepped up and made a play. I love it. Playing for each other, man.
What a play on the blitz. Kohu! 35 of LA. He's got one.
Bang him over the top. Let's go, man.
The defense held.
Hey, stop playing with Reek, man. Stop playing with Reek. If you even, they leaving. Stop playing with us. Y'all better stop playing that man protection on us, that man coverage. We gonna burn that shit. Straight burn it. If you even, they leaving. Let's go, man.
Got him! What a play on the blitz. Kohu! 35 of LA. He's
Throw that thing to a man. To a Leroy. Yes, sir.
the 6 it up. The defense
Hey, Tyreek was hot after that one. It was helmet and all. That boy wilding over there, boy.
If I call it, I see it. I see it.
Hey, that man Cheetah said, if I call it, I see it. Hey, Wes Walker said, please tell me when they playing you like that. Please tell me when they playing you that man coverage and that safety cheating down. Because if you even, they leaving. If you even, they leaving. Them boys too fast, man. Bang bang Cheetah gang. Tua let that thing go too. No aiming it. Just throw it out there. Let that boy run that thing down. Let him run it down.
I love it, Tua. I love it, bro.
Hey, my dog said, I love it, Tua. I love it. I love it, baby. Come on. Come on.
Tua, I love it, bro.
He said, I fucking love it, bro. He said, I fucking love it, bro. Let's go, bro. Get these dubs, man. We don't see nobody, bro. Only team that can beat us is us. It's us versus us, man. It's us versus us.
I love it, bro. Come on. And so the Chargers take a 34-30 lead over the Miami Dolphins with 3:53 left to play.
This game had to come down to
Raph, what's good with you, bro?
What a great
Jared
game.
Black, hey, the ultimate. Hey, that hat is crazy too. I might have to grab one of them hats.
They would go for it here on 4th down, but let's see how this 3rd down unfolds.
Step up. Let it go. He's got Hill.
What a play!
1:48 left to play. The Dolphins trail and have a 3rd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Hey, come on, man. Y'all see my boys, man.
Down, but let's see how this 3rd down unfolds.
Hey, look at Tua at the line of scrimmage operating. Look at him giving Tyreek the bro. Let's get this. Watch it closely. Pay attention to the details, yo. Watch him communicating at the line of scrimmage.
They would go for it here on 4th.
Look at that. Look at Tua looking at Tyreek.
Down, but let's see how this 3rd down
Look at Tyreek communicating back. Come on, man. Y'all gotta love this. This shit is poetry in motion. This is as good as it's get.
unfolds.
Oh, he was looking at him the whole time. Come on, bro.
What a play!
1:48 left to play. The
Let's
Dolphins
go,
trail
man.
and have a 3rd and goal at the 5-yard line.
We're gonna see this all
Goal
year.
in.
Austin Jackson over there holding it down.
And they go to the end zone and touchdown!
Wow.
Touchdown! The Dolphins have recaptured the lead.
Don't get no better than that. Shit is poetic, guys. Poetic.
Tyreek Hill.
One-on-one against Michael Davis to the corner. What a day for Tua Tagovailoa. 466 yards and his 3rd touchdown of the day.
The clock will read 1:45, and Justin Herbert down by.
Hey, Raph, I don't know which jersey they're wearing Sunday night. Most likely would be the green jersey, I'm thinking. I don't think it's a throwback or anything like that. It would be nice if there were a throwback. So, JR Black, he says, nah, CB, that was his 2nd read, fam. San Diego took away the inside receiver. So that was my thought process too, but he was looking on that side the entire time. So he just kind of had his eyes in that direction the entire time. My man Hooked Up Joe says he'll call that one blind. Could catch that one 100 times. Hey, bro, he's nice. That's why he's a $30 million man, bro. You right about that.
First down and 10.
Chargers have the football, deep in their own territory. They got a
Big sack by 15.
With a huge play. On downs it goes to the Dolphins.
Hey, Ingo had a hell of a game too. Hell of a game. Big blocks, big plays. Tight end Durham Smythe had a hell of a game. Tua
Hey,
out of his
this
mind.
is a team win.
Team
I
win.
am so proud of this team. You talk about it was 1 year ago we played in this place, and the fight and the resolve was different. This is a team game, and guess what? We're gonna have to win a fucking game 10-3 at some point. Okay, but we got each other's back. 1/17 of the season of the regular season.
But see, and that's what you guys got to understand. Like people will get up here and say, "Hey, they need to continue to do that." No, they're gonna have a game. Let's be realistic. They're gonna have a game where they win 10-3, right? And the offense doesn't play well. That's just the nature of football. Everything won't be 30 and 40 points every week, right? Ideally, they put up 21 points, 28 points, 35 points every game. But you got to understand that if that's the case, and weekly, you're gonna have some down weeks where your offense maybe doesn't perform and the defense steps up, right? You're gonna have a game where special teams is the difference in the game and they make a play to win the game. So keep that in mind, man. We can't get caught up in, oh, this is a good offense, they should perform crazy every week. It shouldn't be. They shouldn't have to go out of their minds weekly, right? Shouldn't have to go out of their minds weekly. That's all I'm saying. That shouldn't be the case.
We just played through. It is hard to go on the road. And then with all that other, I'm so proud. And guess what happened? We won the game on a defensive stop. We are 1-0. Awesome. Enjoy it tonight because that's earned. And then tomorrow we'll get started on a division opponent.
It's a team win now. Team game, huh? Defense, we only needed one of them. And y'all came through for us.
And I think the boys was a little tight because I think they thought they were getting the day off the following day, but Mike McDaniels didn't give them the day off. So he was probably a little pissed about that. But hey, it's early in the season. Hey, they understand. Hey, they got to go. They got to get prepared. Division opponent versus the Patriots. They got to come up big this week and just continue the process. Ooh, touchdown! Did he get in? Wow. Crazy play by Justin Jefferson. It looked like the ball went out of bounds in the end zone. Oh, man. That could be a touchback. We got to see that one.
That's all we needed, man. Let's go. Let's build off of this. Let's continue this, man. Let's go. Family on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Family. Hey, yeah. So I wanted to show you guys that. That was cool, man. Cool to see. The Miami Dolphins are doing some great things as a franchise. Oh, he lost it. I wonder what this play is going to be called. That's going to be a tough call right there. Hey, but shout out to everybody in the chat. Hey, I'm dropping the link. If you guys want to come up a little bit and talk Patriots, we will do that. I'm excited about where the Miami Dolphins are at the moment. Excited about this team. I'm looking forward to the journey, man. And I know the defense will bounce back. I think so. Vic Fangio has taken some of the bullets this week, and I did want to show a little bit of, a clip from his presser because he had a presser, and he kind of took some of the heat for what was going down with the defense, the defensive line play, not being able to stop the run, stuff like that. But I mean, you just got to know for sure. Vic is not the type of guy who's in the background just sitting back chilling, taking the heat for no reason. He's taking it because he's expecting these guys to come out and play much better. So let's I'm gonna watch a little bit of this. I do want to show this. This is only a 1-minute clip, so real quick. Feel free to jump in if you guys are in there. Oh, Mountie, I see you. Mountie, what's good with you, my boy? What's good?
Chilling. Just enjoying the film study.
Hey, you know how we do, man. You know how we do over here. What's going on, man? How you feeling about this game this week, man? And Mountie, let's revisit your thoughts from last week because you was on the panel last week a little bit. And
Okay.
and I think, what was your thoughts on pregame? What was your thoughts?
One, I thought just like you said before, they went away. What their defense went away from what worked for them the last time, but I would have thought that they would have at least tried it. But you got to remember, we got a smart ass head coach who's very cerebral. He's
Yeah.
not dumb. He was ready. He was ready for them if they tried to do that. So we had some tricks up our sleeve if they tried to do that.
Yeah, for sure. And I think Mike McDaniels is always going to do a really good job of adjusting to what he sees. And I think he understands, hey, I have the weapons to win on the outside. I just got to figure out how they're playing me, and then I can adjust based on that. If they're playing me, man, I could send my guys on these high crossers and stuff like that and let them get open, let them separate. Remember last year's game, right? As we broke down the film, we were dealing with slants, right? And
Yeah,
the guys were pressing them right off the break, right? So pressing Tyreek right off the break, and really no opportunity to separate, right? So
yeah.
they really had no opportunity to separate. Tua was putting the ball right on them. And I said, hey, you got to run some routes that give these guys the opportunity to separate and beat man protection. Because if you give them the opportunity to separate and beat man protection, they're going to be open and you'll be able to get them the football. So instead of running the quick stuff towards the line of scrimmage, the slants and stuff like that, Mike McDaniels put in the high crossers and the mesh concepts further up the field and let them guys separate that way. So I think he did a good job adjusting to what he saw last year and just came out and made plays. Because honestly, I think they played us the same way they played last year a little bit. They just they were on their heels now because
Go
go
ahead.
ahead. No.
No, it's just well, generally, I mean, listen, playing against our if you're a defense that's playing against our offense, I feel sorry for you. It is what it is.
It is
When you have when you have world class speed on the outside, and it's not just, and I tell everybody, it's not just about, because even when I play football, as I got older, I understand what true speed and what it means to get open is. It's not about top end speed. It's about getting open in space. You're changing direction.
Yeah.
Being
able to leave guys.
Yeah, like when you playing against Tyreek Hill, the most explosive player in the league, receiver for sure, and his ability to change direction on a dime.
It's tough, bro.
This dude is running a 4-2 and then boom left, boom right, a comeback. Dude, he's gonna get open. He's unguardable. You can't guard that.
He's unguardable, and the only thing you could do is try to put a guy underneath him and a guy over the top. But even still, with his world-class speed and his change of direction, he's still gonna leave both guys. And that's the crazy thing about it. He's just that fast.
And people don't emphasize enough, I think, people forget. Tyreek Hill, he's built like a running back, but got world-class speed like a world-class sprinter.
Yeah.
So he played running back in college. So he's strong like a running back and fast as fuck like a world-class sprinter.
And guys struggle tackling small guys who are compact like that, like the Tyreek Cohen's, the guy who used to play for the Bears. Like those guys who are small, compact, short, strong legs, track runners, bro. World-class speed they're difficult to deal with, bro.
And then Waddle on the other side. Oh my God! You got to pick your poison.
It's too much for teams.
And then don't wait until we get our boy Devin A-Chain in here. What?
Yeah. We need to get A-Chain rolling. We got to get and A-Chain's going to be a problem in that pass game, in that flats. Because he's going to be able to catch the ball and make some plays in the passing game too. The same way Ingold does it is going to be the same way A-Chain gets out there and make plays too. It's just he's a more dynamic weapon. He's another guy you got to deal with, another guy you got to check. It's crazy.
I'm excited this year. Look, barring any injuries, I don't look who can really who can
Bro,
really beat us. Like we're
bro,
changing the way defenses play defense.
I know. And I felt we had this team last year, bro. That's the crazy thing. I felt we had a really good team last year. I felt like honestly, our team last year was a Super Bowl team. If guys stayed healthy, Super Bowl team, bro. You're not telling me they're not. They could have went toe to toe with anybody last year if everybody was healthy and everybody was locked in. But this year
Well,
is just different, bro. It's different.
well,
Second year in the system.
I mean, I rock with you with that, but I can't completely because I just wasn't feeling. I wasn't feeling Boyer at
I
all.
wasn't either. Look, I
This
wasn't
nigga
feeling
was a
Boyer either.
fucking nightmare.
Bro, he
This
was.
motherfucker he motherfucker playing prevent on a goal line. What are you doing, dude?
Bro, he was a nightmare, bro. But you got to understand that even with the nightmare defensive coordinator, that talent, if our guys were healthy, Nick Needham, Brandon Jones, if X was healthy, and if Byron was playing, bro, that team is we dropped the ball on that team. Like, honestly, we should be going back to back right now. That's what we should be doing. Like, I
And
know
then
a lot of shit happened during the season, but bro, that team was good enough. The way we
and
played in the playoffs and the way bro, I ain't
and,
team was
and I'm
good,
still
bro.
and I'm still feeling kind of salty with McDaniel last year because in fucking Baltimore, I mean not Baltimore, Buffalo, we should beat them 3 times if we just run the football.
Bro, just a little
Run the
bit
football.
more.
They know they play zone. They know we going to Tyreek Hill and Waddle because we're a 70-30 team. We're a pass happy team. And they can play, look, we'll play zone, we'll back up off people and give you that little short shit, and wouldn't dare you to run the ball because you won't do it.
Yeah. Hey, Manny B, I'm taking Matt Burke all day. Matt Burke at least gonna put us in the right formation. We might not be
For
in the best
real.
formation, but we gonna be in the right formation where we're gonna be able to
Is
play a little
Boyer
better.
is he even hired by anybody?
I don't know, bro. I
This
ain't seen
dude
him.
was a tragedy. Like, God almighty. I know we had injuries, but just our technique, our lineups were just trash.
Hey, if I'm about to run this video, let's hear Vic talk about this defense a little bit. 13-7, the Eagles are up. That's the half. Justin Jefferson call reversed. I know he's upset, but he'll come back and get it back in the second half. Check this out.
For sure. He's been way behind in practice reps. Just didn't feel he was quite ready to be out there yet. But he's closing that gap, and hopefully we'll get to see him more here soon. And as far as David goes, he was the starter in the base package. Van Ginkel was a starter in the nickel package, and we ended up playing more nickel in that game.
What made Van Ginkel the right fit for that nickel?
Say that again.
What made?
So this is something interesting too. I don't in that game we did play a lot of nickel package, and I'm a proponent that I felt like we should have played more base. And I know he was trying to really stop the pass, but I felt like our base package is a better package to stop the run in. So I'm not sure if he adjusts that versus Sunday, but that's going to be something that's interesting to watch, whether it's Van Ginkel playing a lot in the nickel, whether we're playing a lot of nickel, or whether we're playing a lot of base with David Long Jr. But I do think David Long is a much better player against the run than Van Ginkel. But I don't know if it was a health thing or what. So that's going to be something interesting to watch.
All right. And just remember, in training camp, and I must remind everybody, Vic Fangio, I love his candidness. He keep it real. Like he don't blur no lines. He straight shooter. And he said basically he was like, "Yo, we're missing pieces. Like we don't have the pieces that he needs necessarily, but he's gonna try to make do with what we got."
Yeah, and Mountie, that's a good point. I think people want this defense to be star-studded, and year one, and I understand it's got some great players on it, but you got to understand that a lot of these guys aren't his guys in the system, right? They aren't
Facts.
his guys. So since they aren't his guys, you can't expect great production. I do expect a good defense. I do expect a top 20 defense. I think a top 20 defense with a top 5 offense is good enough for us to win a Super Bowl. So that's doable. Now, if he gets within that top 15, top 10 range, you're looking at a crazy team because I think the offense will be top 5. So if we can go on to do that, that would be a beautiful thing. But I'm not looking for crazy production in year one. I just need him to be efficient, be in that top 20 range. I would like to be between, 15 or 16, and I think we'd be fine. I mean, last year we were 25th, 26th or something like that.
Yeah,
Just
horrible.
we were horrible last year.
Atrocious. And then see, like there was a couple times where I watched all 22. I know for a fact Deshaun Elliott probably was like the second from the bottom from being cut. Like he'd be out of position. Like I know Fangio be in his ass.
I'm sure he
Like,
does.
bruh, like
Yeah.
look, put your thinking cap on, bruh.
And
Football is just not ability. It's you got to use your brain too.
yeah, and Deshaun Elliott. And what's crazy about the game, looking back at it, Deshaun Elliott and Javon Holland had the highest tackles on defense. Like
Javon Holland had like what, a 19 or 15, something like that.
I think he had 14. I think
Yeah,
Deshaun
he was balling.
And Deshaun Elliott, I think, had like 12 or 13. But the safeties were really active. And my thing with the safeties being really active is that mean your linebackers aren't making a lot of plays. I mean, let's be completely honest with ourselves. If the safety got 14, if the safeties between themselves got 30 solos, that means somebody in that box ain't doing shit. And that's kind of my concern moving forward is like these box guys got to be better. We gotta get more presence out of that front seven. We need them to do more. So I want to see more guys in the box. That's what I need to see moving forward. Just more guys in bring somebody into the box, get out of that nickel, get in your base package, bring another defender in the box. If you got to go 4-3, go 4-3. Like,
yo, I'm telling you right. Hey,
teams ain't gonna eat us up with the pass like that, bro. I'm not scared of these teams passing.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. This is from my assessment. I said it last year, but I wasn't pounding the table on it because he came in the middle. Look, we got duped with the Bradley Chubb fucking trade. I'm telling you that right now.
Oh, don't say.
I don't like his game. His game. He's not a stand-up pass rush guy. Like he don't have any pass rush moves.
Man, Chubb's got honestly, I was totally disappointed in Chubb, and I was disappointed in Chubb.
I don't like his game. His tech, like he's not a stand-up guy. He's just not.
I would rather you play Agba than play Chubb in some of those situations because Agba, if you put his hand in the dirt and let him come off the ball, he's really gonna set the edge and keep everything inside, right?
That's what he does best.
Oh, that's what Agba does best, and I think people sleep on Agba's presence on the football field, especially when he's in there really coming off the ball, screaming off the edge, and really forcing everything inside. Like I saw Austin Eckler get the edge multiple times last game, and I'm like, what the fuck are we doing? Like, where is the contain? Like, Bradley, are you not gonna come off the ball, or is Fangio sending you on stunt to where you're going inside and leaving the outside free? If so, it's just a bad play call. You need to find a way to keep everything inside of you, and Bradley just hasn't showed me that he can do that, and also be a presence in the pass rush. So we gotta get more production out of him. I mean, we gotta get more production out of him.
Ian and Lewis, hey, dude, that was a lot of cat. They was like, Ian was talking about Fangio is elaborate. He's head over heels about Agua. I can't tell when you only got 18 fucking snaps.
Yeah. Yeah,
That dude is
it's rough.
he stole
It's
money from
rough.
us. He stole money.
But
He
I
stole
don't.
money.
But
What
I
they
don't
need
think
to
it's
do?
look. But I
They,
don't think it's necessarily stealing money because he's a guy that he's not a Fangio guy, right? So
and he's surely not $17 million guy either.
right, but Brian Flores had when Brian Flores had him, the production was off the charts. It just really was. Like he
Well,
was making plays.
because he was a scheme. That scheme
His
got him
scheme
open.
fit. Right. And that's the thing. Now you have a different scheme. He may not be used the same.
We'll see how good. We'll
You
see how
deploy
good
him
you really
differently.
are.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough because when you're looking at a scheme and you change the defensive scheme overall and you overhaul it, a lot of the carryover guys are still going to be there and they're not going to play the same role, right? So it's going to be a
No.
different role for guys. So I think that's where Fangio is going to have to come in and really work his magic with some of the talent that we have, because some of these guys aren't for this scheme, but he's going to have to find a way to make them work. And that's what coaches do. You have to find a way to take the guys you have and put them in a position to be successful. And that was always my beef with Brian Flores. It's like, hey, you're a coach, you're a head coach. No matter what the situation is, bro, it's your responsibility to put these guys in a position to be successful. It doesn't matter who you have on your team. Coach the guys up that you have and get the best out of them. And I just feel like he didn't get the best out of some of the guys that he had. So that was my beef.
CB,
go ahead.
CB, I need you. Well, look, you the Duke of film study. I've been trying to tell these dudes in the spaces. Christian Wilkins, he's a three technique guy. He's a three technique guy. But I'm trying to tell you, even when because he did this, Brian Flores did this. When Christian Wilkins plays the five technique, he's an absolute menace. That's where his sacks come from, right there.
Yeah,
when he's a better five than Oddball.
I can agree with that. I think he's a real bad mismatch at a five tech. I think
absolutely
he's a bad mismatch for an offensive tackle, right?
He's too quick.
He's too quick, too big, too strong, too powerful, right? They're used to blocking finesse guys out there, and they're used to being able to run them outside and stuff like that. Christian Wilkins is going to give you a little bit there that you're probably not used to getting. And I agree with that to a lot. But I feel like Fangio's got to find he's got to find a place for Arwell on this defensive line. And he
needs to be playing the three. Christian Wilkins plays the five. And dude, come on now. Well, we see that when Christian Wilkins was playing the five in Detroit, when he's playing the five in Chicago,
he gives teams.
Hell yeah, Jared Goff got sacked twice.
He gives teams fits, but I feel like if anything, I think Fangio would put Christian Wilkins at the three. You have. And I'm just telling you what my thought process is and what he do. He put Raekwon at the 0. He'd have Siler at the 3. He'd have Christian at the other 3. And then he'd go maybe Agba at the 5 and Chubb or Phillips at the 7 and the 9 technique on either side. But I feel like you got to find a way to get Agba on the field, and you got to find a way to get his hand in the dirt. Like I feel like it's got to be a necessity. It's got to be something you really do and add to this defense, because I think Agba's a really good player. You just got to empower him, get him on the field, and get his hand in the dirt so he can run, set the edge, and do the things that he does best.
Listen, New England's offensive line this year, if I'm not mistaken, they're starting 2 rookie guards or 2 young guards. If I'm not mistaken,
2 young guards.
So if this is going to be the telltale. If we don't get off on New England, if we don't be all over Mac Jones this year.
But you got to think these rookies might be good. I mean, and that's the thing, y'all. People will say, "Hey, they're starting 2 rookie guards." These rookies might be good football players. They might work well.
Listen, CB, that's cap. That's nonsense. That's nonsense. If no rookie should be able to beat out a fucking 5-6 year veteran. Fuck that.
No rookie should be able to handle Christian Wilkins.
Hell no.
Hey,
no, absolutely not.
Nah, hold on. Now, what I want y'all to understand is that offensive line is a unit-based position. So it's not going to be a lot of man on man, and sometimes it's a lot of double teams and stuff like that. You can scheme around players like Christian Wilkins, and that's why I'm not sold on giving Christian all this money.
I'm not
because,
either.
Because Christian not the type of dude who can just dominate two guys or he could. You really got to put 2 or 3 guys on him or scheme for him. I don't think he's that type of guy. I think Christian's a good player, and if you put him in one-on-one situations, he'll win some of those battles. But I just don't think he's a guy who's gonna command that type of attention on the offensive line. I mean, from the offensive line. I mean, welcome up, Todd. Welcome up, Doc Reggie. What's good with y'all, man? How y'all feeling?
Had to come show you some love, man, up here on the show, man.
Hey, appreciate you, Todd.
What up,
Doc?
my guy? I've been listening in, man. Great show, man. You're doing an excellent job. Very proud of you, Doc.
Hey, appreciate you, man. And
I think
Doc, what's good?
And I want to get and real quick, I want to get y'all thoughts on the defense real quick. We've been talking about it a little bit, but I just want to get. I'm gonna start with you, Todd, and then I'm gonna go to Doc, and we'll talk about what do you expect to see from the defense this week?
I think they're going to challenge the quarterback to beat his secondary. I think they're going to they're going to concentrate a little bit more on the run and dare them to beat him with the pass.
Okay. All right. So, I mean,
I
bringing
think
more guys into the box and just focusing more on the run.
I think Fangio is trying to take away what a team does best.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I can agree with that. I can agree with that. Doing that chess game, that game-to-game situational thing, and just making sure you take away certain guys and certain play. And honestly, that's what I've heard about Fangio's defense. He focuses on, the matchups. Like, hey, I want to take away these guys or take away this guy out of the offense. If I take away this guy and make him use some of the other guys, I put him in a bind. So, Doc, what are you thinking this week?
Well, the one thing I'll just go back and then play it forward. The one thing that concerned me with San Diego is there's a point when scheme matters in a football game, right?
Oh yeah.
Except when the third quarter comes and now a team is saying we're gonna run the ball down your goddamn throat. Now pride has to kick in for a defensive perspective, and I didn't see that, and that's concerning. Like the scheme, yes, and all of this, but there's a point when San Diego said we're gonna run it, and there's nothing you can do about it.
I agree with you, Doc. So I agree with you wholeheartedly there. At some point, you got to be like, yo, we got to win in these matchups. Yes. But I also think when it comes to game planning and calling the plays and scheme, right? I feel like when you have a team that's just running wild on you, fumble. So when you have a play like that, so when you have teams running on you, right? I feel like the defensive coordinator's got to adjust, and he's got to be like, yo, I got to find a way to get extra guys in the box or an extra guy in the box to assist with the run. And that's what I really didn't see from Fangio.
I think that's why Fangio said it was on him.
Well,
I don't think they made the adjustment.
I disagree with that because I think that it wasn't like they were running counter tray and then sweep and then zone and then this and then that. They was handing the ball to the running back.
Yeah, they was handing the ball to the running back. I agree with you there. I agree with you. But when I looked at the film though, Doc, when I looked at the film and I'm looking at the blocking schemes and how many's in the box, I'm looking at 6-on-6 or 7-on-6. So I'm looking at 7 offensive guys in the box, and I'm looking at 6 defenders in the box. Who's gonna win that matchup 9 times out of 10?
Well, it's gonna be the offense.
It's gonna be the
people
offense.
who got the most people.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like at some point you gotta find a way defensively to get extra guys in the box, or you just not gonna win that matchup. And I can see what you're saying, Doc. Like, at some point you gotta win. You gotta get off the block and make a damn play.
Right, because if what you talked about is true. When I went back and watched the All 22, I saw the linebackers taking the wrong gaps. I saw people just getting their ass whooped. I get the scheme, but tackle the damn ball, man.
And I'm sorry, I'm to the point. Chubb's on notice with me, man. He has to make some kind of play.
Facts. This motherfucker getting $20 million a year, something crazy. Look, I'll give him the first game, but I tell you what,
it's a long season, man, and that I mean, and I'm sure these guys you'll see.
But he's
some
the one who
plays
knows
like,
Fangio's defense the best.
Facts.
But you also got to think this is a totally different defense, new players. This might be new packages. So there's a lot to it. We're not going to say that's the same thing.
Whoa, CB, hold on. Don't give him don't give him no pass. Nah, fuck that. Listen, I could rock with you. I could rock with you if you say yeah, fuck that. If you say he was a linebacker or a DB where he has to be versatile, good change of direction, sinking your hip. Dude, this motherfucker got to rush the passer, bro.
I'm starting to wonder if these injuries have taken a toll on him and he just doesn't have that burst anymore.
I don't know, man. It's tough.
Well,
it's tough.
I would say two things. One is I suspect that we talked about earlier about the pride factor. And we're going to find out about the pride factor this week. You know that Bill Belichick is going to say we're going to run the ball and play defense. And we're going to see how much pride the Dolphins front seven got and how they come up against the run.
And I agree. And I think Vic Fangio will be putting more guys in the box this week to counter that. Because, I mean, you can't go into the game like you went in last week and saying, oh, we'll figure out a way to get it done with 6 guys in the box and playing against 8, right?
Well, one is it just makes sense. I understand why you go 6 guys in the box. I thought that midway through, maybe the midway through the third quarter, you got to come up and say, hey, they're not depending on Mike Williams and Palmer and all of those guys. They're going to run the ball, and then you got to flip it. This week, there's no reason to have 6 in the box. Mac Jones is not going to beat the Dolphins.
Exactly, and that's my thought process.
And
my thought process.
And Doc, you do know New England is starting 2 guards, rookie guards this week, right?
Yes.
So if we don't get no sacks, no pressures, like I'm ready to break the glass.
Well, I suspect that we're gonna do what we're supposed to do against New England. We're gonna put 7 or 8 in the box. We're gonna make plays because Mac Jones cannot beat us throwing the football.
Exactly.
Facts. We're not scared of him.
Right. So we're gonna have an advantage, or what should be an advantage, just based on scheme alone.
You got to think about it.
Yeah, they want to run the ball and play good defense.
Mac Jones looked good against Philly only because half their defense was rookies still or young players because they got rid of their veterans.
Yeah.
See, I'm gonna tell you exactly what Bill Belichick. He's gonna do. He's gonna do smash mouth, run the football, and control the clock. Try to play keep away. They
don't want to with the ball. Yeah.
Keeping third and short, third and manageable. Convert. Keep the clock rolling. They're not trying to go shot for shot with us. Keep it close and try to win in the end.
I tell you what, they don't have the secondary to keep up with our receivers, and they know this. They're going to want to keep the ball.
The thing is, I wonder what I'm expecting that Mike McDaniel is going to use Waddle as the motion guy this game and Tyreek as the stationary guy. Because you noticed last week, Tyreek was the motion guy.
He was everywhere last week.
I think they're still going to keep Tyreek as the motion guy, but they're going to trust Waddle to beat one-on-one coverage because they're going to roll the coverage to Tyreek. They're going to keep him apart and let Waddle beat his man one-on-one and take advantage of that
Well,
situation.
we'll see, but that's why I think Waddle becomes the motion guy because those two guys are interchangeable, right? But the defense is going to prepare for Tyreek and his movement. So now what happens when Waddle
You see
is
Waddle
the
moving, it's
movement guy?
different.
What do you do with that?
It presents another challenge for sure. It presents something.
It'll be interesting to see, man. We got so many toys, and so many things that we can do that
I think it's going to be ugly in New England this week for them Patriot fans. I really think it's going to be ugly.
It don't listen to me. It don't even with this kind of speed and exposure. It don't even matter who you motion. You got to cover me. And then the thing is, if you give them boys a free release off the line, you might as well just put a gun in your mouth.
Hey, CB, I know
Irv, my bad. I just saw you backstage, bro. I don't know how long you've been back there, but
what's up, Irv?
Hey, CB, let me ask you
you're
this.
good. You're good, CB. I was only here for like a couple minutes.
Oh, okay. Appreciate that. Go ahead, Doc. Go ahead.
Hey, CB, let me ask you this because I know this is your thing. What about the running game this week? Because I hear a lot of Dolphins fans say to hell with the run.
Man, they pissing me off. That's what they doing, bro.
Man,
so
they gotta stop that. They
gotta stop it. And this is my thing. Last week, I'm cool with you doing that, right? I'm cool with you coming out and slinging it around the yard. It's cute. It really is cute.
They still ran the ball in the first quarter to open it up.
I know, Todd, but they completely abandoned it in the second half. So I get what you're doing. I get you want to score points. I get it's cute that you have weapons and stuff like that. But there's going to be a time where you need it. And my thing is just work on it.
I think the time that they're going to use it is after the trade deadline because I have a feeling they have something else lined up.
Man, but that's not the approach. That shouldn't be the approach though, Todd. You're not thinking about you're not thinking about making moves at the trade deadline. So
right, but I'm saying Moser got hurt. He got banged up in that game.
But we still got other guys. So you
is
still
got to play.
I don't think they wanted to throw it on the rookie. And they had A-Chain out, which was a mistake, I think, from the get-go.
This running back room is a complete shit show at this point. I'm sorry,
but
but I feel you.
But
Ahmed, you can't disagree with me, dog. It's a shit show, bro.
Ahmed looked like crap. Ahmed looked like crap. I don't think he trusted Ahmed.
Man,
but at this point, like, listen.
So give me, Doc, tell me why you disagree with the running back is a shit show. Go ahead and explain it to me.
I disagree because what I believe is happening is our running game is an pass extension game. So when we talk about running games, I think about the pass to Ingo, that pass to
extension of the run game. I get it. Yeah,
I think that the pass to Mostert, was it Mostert who was the running back they threw? They ran like a wheel route and then
it was a slant, almost like a slant to him.
No, it was the wheel route from one receiver and one running back, and then a swing route to the other running back.
Oh, I think that was Ingo. I want to say it was Ingo.
But that should have been a big play. He got tackled, but I just think that they're doing different things in the run game, and it becomes really extension. When A-Chain comes back and the things they're doing with Eazy-E, we're gonna have to start thinking about the Dolphins in a traditional run game.
Dr. Reggie, you just mentioned them.
Go ahead.
I think Ezukama is going to be featured in this game more than he was in the other. They like his versatility. They like him in the backfield because he's a physical runner and he confuses defenses because you could come out with an 11 personnel look and make it look 21 because of his versatility. You could use him in the backfield, and so it confuses defense and you could throw it out. Yeah, you could throw defenses off. So especially when they try to load up the box, right? So my thing is that I think we're going to use a lot of Ezukama. I think A-Chain would be a nice feature as well, especially that against the Patriots, they're going to try to take away the middle and try to play like physical, right? They're going to try to play physical man coverage. So what you want to do is add some, bubble screens, add some checkdowns, flare routes, rail routes, etc., things of that nature, so you can get them to back off, right? So so it becomes an extension of the run game. And so I think that we're going to have to trust. I'd probably feature Chris Brooks, use Azukama, give A-Chain some touches because, like I said, Patriots historically don't do well against the run. That's how the Dolphins always have success against the Patriots when they run the football.
You know where my eyes are going to be at in this game, though?
Where?
When we have the ball, I want to see how Belichick tries to confuse Austin Jackson.
Oh yeah, I mean he could. I mean, there's only so much. There's only so much.
The weakest link.
There's only so much you could do. You could send some stunts,
Yeah.
but I think our offensive line is just really good at picking up stunts now. I think they
have bro. Isaiah Wynn
I think Butch Berry was the perfect hire,
bro. Butch Berry is getting the best out of these guys.
Yeah, and I think when he was good at that at Georgia, if you read his scouting report, one of his strengths was pulling and picking up the stunts and getting to the second level.
Being over by the Patriots, he wants to play well in this game.
Oh yeah. He's gonna want to play motivated too.
Yeah.
I just wanted to show you guys this real quick, and this is a lot of what we were facing on Sunday, right? So when we look at this box, we really have a stand-up guy here in Chubb, right? Or Phillips, whoever that is. I can't even really tell who it is. Let me pull up my screen. So that's Chubb right there. So Chubb on the right. You have Zach Seiler here. You have Jerome Baker. You have, I think this is Van Ginkel Van Ginkel. Then you have another stand-up guy, and I think this is Ogba here.
Is that nickel? Looks like a 4-2-5.
Yeah, this looks like a 4-2-5.
A lot of 4-2-5.
Or they actually call it like a 2-4-5 because they count these guys as linebackers.
Right.
Okay.
These stand-up guys. So they'll call it a 2-4-5. But when you look at the personnel and what the Chargers have on the field, they got a 5-down lineman, they got a tight end. Who's number 7? Seven is tough. This tight end is good.
He's on the wing position.
Yeah,
he's playing the wing position.
Go ahead, Doc. I couldn't hear you. Go ahead.
Isn't that stupid to call this a 2-4-5 though?
It's dumb to me, bro. It really is.
Yeah.
I hate it because it really should be a 4-2, a 4-2-5.
Right.
Like, I don't understand it, but they call it. Now they got this thing where they call these edge guys.
It's
I hate it. I hate it,
It's
Doc.
millennial
I really
football.
this millennial
Gen X
football.
No, I'm sorry.
It really.
Never mind.
In what universe is Jalen Phillips a linebacker?
No universe at all. No universe at all. I don't
Gen Z. There you go.
I don't understand why they call these guys linebackers.
See, Jason Taylor would have been considered a linebacker these days.
He would have been considered a linebacker, hands down, no doubt. But he was a defensive end, whether he was standing up, whether his
they ran a 4-3. They ran a 4-3 though. This is different.
But when you're looking at this 4-2 front, I'm gonna call it a 4-2, bro. It's
Right.
4 down.
Yeah,
it's 4
yeah,
down
yeah,
linemen.
Yeah,
4
doesn't
down
make any
linemen,
sense.
2 inside linebackers, and you got 6 guys blocking. Look, you got this guy out here is by himself. This left tackle's by himself. He's got the edge guy. These two right here are responsible either for the two backside, this down lineman here and the backside guy, or this down lineman and the front side guy. It's not going to be the front side guy on this play because they got this tight end right here who's the ISO guy. So the ISO guy is going to run through the gap, and these two guys are going to be responsible for Jerome Baker on the backside. You got this guy being blocked by the backside. Bro, it's blocked perfectly. And no
gap and a half.
In no situation are the Miami Dolphins going to win on this unless they find a way to win some of these individual battles. And it's just too difficult to do when you got linebackers. These linebackers, our linebackers aren't great, to be completely honest with you. They aren't good enough.
But in order to make that in order to make that gap and a half scheme work, you got to have linebackers that can shoot their gaps quickly. You look at our linebackers.
Dogs.
I know.
That could blow 7 up right now. Somebody who could blow 7 up right now and kill the play in the backfield. Jerome Baker ain't doing that. He just ain't doing that. This is not his jam.
CB, you know what's really interesting? If you go back to that, it was really interesting is Javon Holland is playing strong safety.
And he's got to come down and do everything.
He's so nasty. He's so nasty, bro.
And that's the crazy thing about
He's
this.
Yeah.
Is that he's got to come down and be a box defender now, because he's really the last line of defense. Him and the other
14
guys back
tackles.
there.
He had
Bro,
14 tackles. He played like 30 or 40% of his snaps in the box, something like that. I don't
look at him. He's
quote me,
playing
but
at this point.
yeah.
He's playing linebacker. He's in the box.
Yep. That's what he does,
That's
bro. He plays
crazy.
multiple positions, bro.
ACB.
Yo,
CB, what? Tell the panel what I thought about Deshaun Elliott.
You thought he didn't play well, but I thought so.
He's a body. He's not an impactful player.
He's supposed to be interchangeable. He's supposed to be interchangeable.
I think he barely made this team.
So this is my problem with Jalen. This is my problem with Jalen Phillips too.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
So this is my problem with Jalen Phillips. In situations like this, bro, you got to be able to find a way to make a play. Like
7, 9, 10, yeah.
Look, he's in the outside. You cannot get flanked right here and not be able to make that play. There's no excuse for that. Bro.
Lazy.
That's bad angle, bad technique, bro.
Right.
Like look at the way the running back gets outside of him right now. Like, are you playing that bad to where and that slow to where the tackle's not even blocking you? He's not even taking you.
Well,
he literally lets you go.
I think that's bad football. Who's setting the edge?
Nobody.
Who's the edge defender?
Jalen Phillips should be the edge defender.
He just took a complete bad angle on that play.
And this is my problem.
That's coaching, bro. That's coaching, man. That ain't got nothing to do with ability.
Exactly. And this is my problem with the way Chubb and Phillips play. They just play like they have no understanding of what responsibilities is. Right. They play willy-nilly, bro.
Yeah, they play.
I do like what Jalen Phillips said after the game though, when he said, I need to get better at setting that edge.
Bro, he's bad. Look at this shit. Like, there's no way Austin Eckler beats you outside right now, bro.
That's his job.
That's his
That's what
job.
I don't understand.
That's
You're not doing your job.
Responsibility on plays like this. And this is
Especially
what will get you beat, bro.
Right. As an outside linebacker setting the edge, that is your primary job.
Bro, how does that happen?
It really sucks because if Javon Hollins do his job, then I'm sorry, if Phillips does his job, then
it forces
then
everything
Hollins
inside.
makes the tackle right here.
Exactly.
At the right there at the line of scrimmage.
And honestly, if Phillips is doing his job like he's supposed to, it's gonna force Eckler to go back inside to where his help is. All his help is coming from the inside.
Yeah.
All his defensive tackles, all his linebackers are coming from the inside. If he sets this edge, you got Seiler, you got Seiler there coming off. You got Van Ginkel coming from the inside. You got Jerome Baker here. You got plenty of help. You just got to force it back inside to your help. Van Ginkel's free right now.
Yeah,
I almost wish
that tackle at the goal line.
I'll be honest with you. This makes me feel like we made a mistake last year.
With who?
I think Van Ginkel could play Chubb's position, and we should have done the trade for Roquan Smith.
Man, now you talking, because honestly, the way Chubb plays, it hasn't been impressive to me yet. It hasn't been, because if he was setting the edge, and I don't care, I don't really fuck the pass rushing don't make me none. I mean, he's gonna get sacks eventually, but if he's really setting the edge and forcing everything inside, we would be in a much better position as a defense. These defensive ends are just not containing. They're not containing.
Yeah, you can't do that. They can't get outside.
Hey, Thomas.
You can't get flanked. Thomas, you there? Todd. It's Todd.
Todd.
You saying Thomas.
Yeah. Hey, did I just hear you say we should have traded for Roquan Smith?
Yep.
Roquan would have been that
Dude,
dude.
I was preaching that to the heaven. Remember that, Doc, in the spaces?
Oh
I said, "Yo, this was a better fit,
bro. Don't even remind me,
dude."
Oh my god.
And they gave up less for him. They gave up less for him.
Hey,
They had to give up a first rounder for fucking Chubb.
And paid less. Less.
Oh my
This is-
god, he would have immediate game changer.
This is
Well,
another.
I
This is
understand
hold up.
why
Hold
the
up.
Dolphins did it. It's just
go
not
ahead.
working out. The Dolphins did it because they weren't getting any pressure from the front four. So I understand why they went out and got Chubb, but Chubb just has not been able to deliver.
Right.
And that's
And
the thing.
I agree
This
with
is
that.
the defense that he's supposed to know.
But
he played in the system in
he's
Denver.
gonna come along. I think he's gonna come along. I think it's gonna take some time though. I don't think
I
it's,
hope so.
it's-
I hope so.
I don't think it's an overnight thing. I think it's gonna take some time. But this is another
Whoa,
play on the
CB.
same drive. Yeah.
CB, come on, man! You giving
It's gonna
motherfuckers
I gotta give him-
unmerited favor.
I'm gonna give him a couple weeks, bro. That's all I
This
do.
dude been in the league. How long has Chubb been in the league?
Another word for unmerited favor is grace.
Bottom line.
That's
Bottom
all
line.
I'm gonna do.
Hey,
Oh
bottom
my
line.
god!
Hey, bottom line. I can't
CB,
give him a break.
CB.
Hold on.
CB,
I can't give him.
Okay.
I can't give him a break because he's not on his rookie contract.
Nah, he's not on rookie contract, but he's in a new all of these guys are in a new defense, so I gotta give him a couple.
He's
weeks
not in
to
a new
figure it out.
defense. This is all right. Listen,
Todd,
Fangio's only
this is a
changing
new
so much.
CB.
These are new players, new
Yeah, but
guys.
but you still bring the basics.
Did you pray today?
We can't talk over each other, bro. We can't talk over each other. Mounty,
ain't
go
Twitter.
ahead.
CB, did you pray today or something?
Nah, I mean, I do. I pray.
You giving dudes grace. I'm telling you, you giving motherfuckers grace. Like Chubb been in the
CB.
league too long.
CB, listen, Fangio is only going to change so much. He's still going to fall back to what's made him who he is.
But has he
And
fell
Chubb
back
knows
to that yet? Has he fell back to that yet?
He's played a lot of what he's played.
You
in
don't
the past.
know, but we just got to give it time. That's all I'm
Well,
saying.
I would say
We
this,
gotta give it
CB,
time.
the Fangio defense, and I've looked at several people who kind of study the defense and have a fair understanding of it. The defense, the core of the defense is death by 1,000 cuts. Like they give up yardage in the Fangio defense, but they make you go 10 plays, 12 plays, et cetera, and you make a stop and they kick a field goal or they punt.
I'll give you another thing though. The Fangio defense. You look at our offense. We're scoring quick. They're going right back out in the field after doing that grinding all the way down the field that then don't play.
Yeah, and I agree with that. But I'm looking at this play real quick, and we're gonna watch this play real quick. And this is another one of my pet peeves: just guys not doing their responsibilities. If we look at the defensive end here, I'm pretty sure this is Jalen Phillips again, right? Jalen Phillips is playing basically a 9 technique outside of the tight end. This is him right here. He's kind of head up on the tight end. And then you got another guy flanking him on the outside. Now, who's responsible? Who's responsible for contain here? Somebody has to be responsible for it. Like, who's going to be the one to make sure everything is forced inside? Right now, Jalen Phillips is going inside, and they have this whole side of the field to work, and nobody's there.
What's the down and distance on this?
I think the down and distance is, I want to say 1st and 10, or actually,
you gotta have contain on 1st and 10.
Can you replay that, CB?
And I want to go back to the last play because I was trying to see. Hold on one second. So I'm looking here.
He got the first down there.
I think he got the first down there. Oh yeah, so he got it was 3rd and short. It's 3rd and short, bro. So this is 3rd and literally 1 or 2 yards, right? And this is the look that we're giving the Chargers. 3rd and short. So we got 4 down linemen, we got 2 linebackers, and kind of Actually, we got 3 linebackers.
That's Jalen Phillips. Dog.
Somebody's got some feedback.
I'm sorry.
Feedback. Yeah. Tighten that up, Irv. Mute. So you got 4 down linemen, you got 3 linebackers, right? So in this look, you gotta have somebody setting the edge or coming off as a contained guy. You can't leave this side of the field wide ass open on 3rd and short for the quarterback to run for an easy first down.
That's
Like there's no excuse for it. Like that's my problem with this defense. It's not necessarily that they are bad players. It's that they are outflanked a lot. Like guys aren't doing their job.
Assignment football.
Like there's no reason for Jalen Phillips to be in here if he's the contained guy. Does he
Right.
know he's the contained guy? If
Good
he
point.
knows he's a contained guy, his ass should be outside forcing everything inside.
Yeah, there are
If
only two
anything,
people that
Herbert
can
should
be-
be going up the middle. He should be
There's only
forced
two
to go up the
people
middle.
that can
Yeah.
be contained. It's either Jalen Phillips or Cater. That's
Yeah,
it.
and Cater's taking off.
I think it's just like I said, CB. I think it's just they need to adjust. They need to get acclimated into the system. It's still early. I mean, this is. Remember, it's
just
a new
bad
defense for
football.
most of these guys. Exactly. I agree with you, but
Yeah.
we got to give
It's
these
just-
guys time
Why
to
did
learn the system.
Hey, why did Cater run off there?
Because it looks like he saw something. So it looked like he left because he saw something.
Because
But
he
if-
sure as hell wasn't covering nobody. That's why I'm saying he might have been that contained.
And if he was contained, I mean, bro, you need to be watching what the hell is going on with the quarterback. There's nobody in your zone. Just play. Like, and he's trying to jump back, but it's like, damn, bro.
But I would say just seeing this, and that was a great question. This is just they win because it appears that Cater plays containment until pass shows,
right,
and then he retreats. So in that regard, they just win on this. He's playing contain. He drops back. Now he drops back. So I think in this regard, they just win.
For awareness.
More.
You think it's for awareness?
It could be poor awareness, but I feel like in this situation, right? If Cater sees this, he sees pass, he sees an open void, he should be thinking, hey, I'm gonna stay here, watch it. If he comes this way, I'm gonna make the play.
Now,
you
there.
kind of got guys in coverage.
Hey, leave it right there for a second. Cater also look where he's looking, and he sees that man.
He sees this man coming across the field,
and he sees him breaking open.
But what is Deshaun Elliott doing? Somebody's got to come down and play. Like, I mean, you're not going to just give Justin Herbert this run. Like, Deshaun Elliott is chilling. Van Ginkel's chilling.
Yeah.
At some point, y'all got to move.
See, and that right there, Sean Elliott should have seen the quarterback and seen Cater, and he should have attacked the line of scrimmage.
I think
so. CB.
Go
ahead, Doc.
Hold on, guys. We can't talk over each other.
No, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
No. Now, CB, you see what I was just talking about, Deshaun Elliott. Like, he looks clueless at times. Like he's doesn't know what he's doing.
I disagree on this play. Now that might be true. I just think that players make plays. Herbert is a player. We got this set up. Cater first reads outside. He has containment. No containment shows. Now find the crosser or find the out route. And Herbert slides to the left and makes a play. You know, I don't know. That's
but who's contained responsibility? Somebody got to do it.
I think that contained responsibility flashed, meaning Cater, because the quarterback doesn't show. Outside containment doesn't show. You know what I mean? It's like
I blame that on Cater, bro. Like, that's you gotta pay attention to the flats area.
Let me
that's
ask
your
you
side,
this.
bro.
So what are you gonna say if the only reason Herbert doesn't throw this crossing route is
because Cater's not there. I get it, and this is my thing. I get that. So Cater can be there. I'm fine with Cater being there and being in that void.
But there's no recognition from the two middle guys standing there doing nothing.
Exactly. But this is also my thing. You see Chubb on the other side being an outside player, an edge defender.
Yeah.
Jalen Phillips is on the other side being an inside guy. there's no reason for you to send Jalen Phillips inside on this. His ass should be outside too, being contained.
I agree with that one.
Like there's no excuse for it. Like if you're gonna play Cater like that to where Cater can read stuff and go back there and make plays, you still gotta have a guy on that other side, bro. Like you still gotta have a guy over there setting the edge and playing contain. It's just not sound football. Like that's fundamentals.
I would say that this defense is geared to stopping the run. It's so if they hand this ball off, we got everything taken care of. They do play action. The play action is designed for the quarterback to be in the pocket, and the quarterback slides and just, I just think this is a situation where the quarterback makes a play.
He needs
to have his ass outside.
You think Phillips got
that?
Yeah,
I said. Hey, you think Phillips got sucked in?
Man, stop making this. I feel like the defensive coordinator's got to stop making this shit so confusing. Like, bro, let guys do what they do best. Jalen Phillips is an edge defender. He needs to contain and make sure he keeps his outside shoulder free. And he can force everything inside. You force everything to your help. It's like me teaching kids Pop Warner football.
Correct.
I'm gonna go out there. I'm gonna tell my edge guys, hey, keep your outside shoulder free. Force everything inside to your help.
Let me ask
Don't
you
let
this,
nothing get outside of you
So
at
let me ask
all.
you this, CB. So you think they're game planning for the quarterback dropping back in the pocket and then sliding to the right and running?
I don't think they're game planning for that. I think as a football player, as a defensive coordinator, you need to have a contained guy on every play, and he needs to know his responsibility, and he needs to make sure he is doing his job. If he's not doing his job, plays like this happen.
Well,
so that's just my thing on
it. Guy, but when you see
you can't, but your contained guy
can't.
The
quarterback in the pocket. Now the contained guy has to go find a crosser, find somebody.
That's where the mix up is. I would rather you just have your edge guy as a contained guy. Make sure he keeps his outside shoulder free and keeps everything outside. If you're gonna put these cornerbacks and stuff like that as contained guys, you need to make sure that they are keeping their responsibility. Because I would have much rather have force Herbert into a play right here, force him into a pass.
Not to cut you off, but I wish we would have got that damn DeAndre.
Hey, let me pretend. Let me pretend I'm CB. Let me pretend I'm CB for a second.
Go ahead.
Man, Jalen Phillips, a young player. Let's give him a little bit of time. He let him get it down.
But if you look at
talk that talk, Todd. Talk that talk.
But if you look at that play, Deshaun Elliott is doing his job, right? He's supposed to be paying attention to the crossover the middle of the field. The whole what fucked up that play, like what you guys said, the edges. Well, he should have dropped far enough. The edges did like I said that what CB83 was spot on about the edges. But Cater Cole, who was the biggest he was the biggest suspect in that play being a failure because he left the flats wide open.
I disagree with you because if you see Elliott, he steps back a couple steps. But look where Cater had to go to cover him because if he gets outside, look at that.
I see. I know what you mean.
But somebody's wrong in this shit, and I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Because right now, if Cater's taking that edge spot, look at the clean shot he has to the receiver for maybe 7 on that play.
That's on Elliott, bro.
I don't think that anybody is wrong.
It's confusing, bro.
Doc, you lying, Doc.
I don't think that anybody is wrong. I think that you don't run a defense predicated on the quarterback sliding to the right and running.
You can't get outflanked, Doc. Somebody has to keep. You see the way Chubb is playing down here? That's the same way Phillips should be playing. Getting outside, forcing everything outside.
Phillips is
forcing everything inside.
Chubb is playing that way because there's no outside defender. Cater is the edge. It sets the edge here. When there is no edge,
but we don't know that. We don't know that.
I mean, we clearly see it though. Clearly,
we don't know that. We don't know that. Cater could
Well,
be in coverage right now.
I would think we know
It's
that
confusing.
because
I don't know, bro.
It's confusing, bro. And I'm telling
It's
you,
confusing.
somebody wrong. Somebody wrong.
Hey,
I'm telling
I
you right
will
now,
say this.
somebody wrong.
I will say this: if Cater's supposed to set that edge, then our other safety is supposed to be back.
Exactly.
It's a mix-up, bro. That's what it is.
There is
And
a mix-up.
Cater just gave up a first down the way he looks at it, but he saved 7 points.
But he gives it up 4 seconds, 3 to 4 seconds. The quarterback takes the edge.
But
I mean,
look,
you don't plan for the quarterback scrambling to the
No,
right.
but he noticed him breaking free.
So let me ask you
Doc,
this.
you plan for everything. Stop.
So let me ask you
Stop
this.
it.
Wait a minute. Let me ask you this. Go back to the beginning.
Right there.
All right. Now run it, and I'm going to say stop. Set and go. Now, what happens? Baker is following the receiver. Let it go some more. What if he slides to the left? Who's going to make a tackle? Who set the edge on the left?
You have Chubb over here. Chubb is over here.
Chubb is behind him.
Yeah, but he's the edge defender. His
But he's not
outside
in.
shoulder
He's
is
not
free.
in position. He
I
can't.
know he's not. Look. I'm
I'm
not telling you.
stepping up and running
Doc,
to the left.
Look, and I'm not telling you they're going to be in position all the time, right? As defensive ends, sometimes these guys are rushing, so sometimes
where
they,
you're at right
they don't
now.
they don't
I
get
don't
to.
want to cut you off, but go back a couple of deals. Go back just a little bit, just a little bit.
I'm gonna just run it right here.
Go to snap.
And you know what? I think I noticed whose mistake it was. See the guy right now coming up behind Phillips?
Yep, I see that guy.
Now watch him when that crosser comes and he takes a late start to run to the crosser.
You see how he's playing up.
His gap now.
Yeah, but watch.
Back up.
Watch right now. Right now he noticed. He's like, oh,
I probably need to be over there. Like
And
somebody,
by then-
and it's not Van Ginkel. It's not Van Ginkel's fault, bro. It's not Van Ginkel's fault. It's either Jalen Phillips, it's either Cater Kohu or Deshaun Elliott.
And I'm saying Cater will take that mistake all day because he saved 7 points on that play.
Do you see Cater chopping his feet? He has containment.
But Cater looks like he has 88
Yes.
man-to-man. That's what it looks like. Right. It looks like
Cater has containment. That play, Cater has containment, and then look where he looked, and then he saw the man breaking free, and the other guy not moving.
Look, this is probably Cater's fault. To be completely honest with you, when you have a tight end right here, and this is probably Cater's guy. This tight end right here, this end man on the line of scrimmage, it's probably Cater's guy. It's a double tight end set. Both of these guys could go run a pass. Deshaun Elliott is probably taking this tight end. Cater is taking this tight end.
Okay, well then why didn't Deshaun do it? You see what I'm saying?
What do you mean? Deshaun doesn't. He just comes down into the box and then he goes into a read mode because he knows his guy isn't in a route.
But look, he notices. I think Cater's
Cater doing too much. That's what's going on right here.
No, but Cater just saved 7 points.
That's what's happening right here. Cater should be down on this guy, watching this guy in the box.
Honestly though, if Cater stays in the box, that's 7 points, and I think Cater knows.
No, stop it. We got a first down. It's 3rd and 1.
All right, so you'd rather give up a pass downfield for a quick touchdown?
Hey, Fangio will have that shit fixed. I'm telling you.
Fangio is saying they got that one. We did everything right.
No, he's not saying that. He's not saying that.
He said we did everything right and they got that. You can't account for.
I disagree.
Doc, he is cursing somebody out on that play, Doc.
No,
I guarantee you.
Hey, CB, can I ask
he
you a
cursing
question?
somebody out. Hey, in film, he's saying, "Hey, I told your ass to stay your ass down there and play contain."
No. Hey,
you trying to do what you probably say y'all willy-nilly playing Wolfpack football.
No,
get your ass down in that box.
Let me ask you a question, though, CB.
Big Nick, what's good?
What's going on, man? I'm just listening to y'all watching this play, and y'all still missing the read, man. That everybody that dropped back, including Cater, including Deshaun, including Baker, that was designed drop back. If you look at Cater, he's looking to the middle because
pull
it's
it up
his
again.
job to
God
pick up
damn.
that crosser. That's exactly what he turned
think we
around to
finna
do to
spend
pick up
30
that
But
minutes
so
crosser.
who should have had contained, Big Nick?
Phillips got fooled by the play action.
Hey, thank you. Somebody was wrong. That's all I. Hey, that's
Phillips
all I
got
want to
fooled
say.
by the play action.
Thank
He got
you.
fooled by the, and he went too hard. He dived too
Went
hard
too hard
toward the middle.
inside. So thank you.
He
And
got
I'm
fooled by
sorry,
the play
but even if Cater did
Dead
have
ass
that,
wrong.
even if Cater did have it, Cater did the right thing dropping back because that would have been
He
better.
didn't,
Right.
but it
That's
wasn't
clear.
his job. That wasn't his responsibility.
Yes,
Look at
it
the
was.
tape. They're all
Hey.
dropping back at the exact same
Hey,
time.
hey, you can Philip immediately at the snap of the ball goes inside because Cater has containment.
No.
Yes.
No. I
And
don't know.
Cater
Reggie,
doesn't move.
Reggie,
Cater don't
he can't
move.
have
Coach.
containment. He can't have containment when they drop back into a cover two.
Again with the CB, it's give it a couple weeks. It's gonna be you know what I mean.
They're gonna have to. It's gotta iron it. It's gotta iron itself out. But
That ain't gonna iron itself out. Sometimes the quarterback just makes a play.
That's
Sometimes
unsound. Unsound football. Hey, you see these defensive ends. Watch the game.
Oh,
These
man,
defensive
you
ends.
tripping.
Look at this
Come
game.
on, man.
If you look at this game right here, outside shoulder free. I'm making sure that Jalen Hurts does not get
all of y'all
nothing was open. No, forget that Jalen Hurts jump. But with us, nothing was open. He scrambled.
CB, I know what this is. all of y'all,
Nick, who was supposed to contain, Nick?
All of y'all was
I believe
defensive.
it contained should have been
Jalen
Phillips.
Yeah.
Phillips, but he went too far inside.
Got
CB,
beat.
you played.
Look,
CB,
he
you
wasn't
played
drafted.
9
He wasn't drafted for this run
No,
stop.
I played tight
capability,
end.
man. The man wasn't drafted because he was Kenny Mixon when it come to run stopping. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
They
I
want to
understand
talk about
that.
a name from the past.
Kenny Mixon was a hell of a run stopper. He just couldn't
I
get to
know.
the
I
quarterback.
give you props for bringing it up. I'm not saying anything bad.
Yeah.
But,
Hey,
but play
man,
it again. If you play it again, you'll see all quote unquote what they're playing in the middle with the linebacker position,
I
even Cater.
already X'd it out.
And
so
they
I don't
all
even wanna
bail.
bring it
Okay,
back
but
up.
they all bail at the exact same time. And Cater looks immediately to the man crossing the middle of the field. That's his assignment.
No, he
because
doesn't
X
look
is,
immediately.
X is running
He
with his
sent-
back to the
no,
quarterback.
He doesn't look immediately.
It takes
he
him some
looks in the
time, but he
backfield
looks.
first.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's a play action pass, of course. Yeah, it's a
He's
play action
looking.
pass.
He's looking at them tight ends because that's his cover. That's who he's responsible for. He's looking
hey,
at them damn tight ends.
Run
And for all
shows
you-
he
for all
has
you-
to contain.
For all you
That's his
Kings
immediate.
fans,
That might be his immediate cover. You're right, but his secondary cover is to watch that middle.
Right.
Hey,
And I agree
and-
with that.
and for all the Canes fans on here, how about an easy 48-7 blowout?
For
who?
The Hurricanes.
Oh yeah.
Man, y'all playing Bethune-Cookman, bro. Y'all supposed to blow them boys out.
I
Stop
know.
playing, bro.
We had our third string. We had a freshman at quarterback after
We treated
halftime.
him like Bethune. We treat him like
Hey,
Bethune.
y'all only beat them 48-7. I can't believe they scored on y'all last. They wouldn't have scored on them damn Knowles. You know that.
F them no.
CB, cut it out, man. Y'all Florida State people be tripping.
Hey,
Y'all
they
done
would have
been in
scored
there.
on us. That
Look,
shit would have been 80
this
to
year
0.
y'all number 4. This year now y'all number 4. Next year y'all won't be ranked. The year after that y'all be ranked number 18. The year after that y'all get all the way down to number 5. I mean y'all don't win nothing though.
Hey, shout out to the homie Dolphins Thirsty. Y'all go check out his show too, man. Dolphins Thirsty does some good work over there. Go subscribe, go like, go share. Hey, support all the people in the Dolphins community, man. There's love over here. Support the Twitter spaces, wherever y'all want to go. It could be toxic, it could be cool. It's always good vibes over here, man. But I appreciate everybody coming through tonight, man. It was a good time, man. It was a good time.
Hey,
I'm gonna go ahead and do some. Let's do some final takes, man. Go ahead, Big Nick. I know you want to go first, man.
Wait. In these final takes, let's give a score prediction.
Man, we can't do score prediction yet. We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait till Saturday for that. We're gonna do another show Saturday.
All right.
So this wasn't gonna be a final take. I ain't know you were ending it, but just to let you know about the University of Miami.
Oh man, we're not talking about them.
We're a
chumps,
rivalry
man.
to no one. We have no rivalries. The people that say rivalries, we're their rivalry. We have no rivalries.
I hear you. The afternoon drizzles do not bother me.
Because we play everybody.
Okay, with the afternoon drizzles do not bother me. We
got 5.
Hey, the one thing me and CB can agree on, though, I bet, is we both hate the Gators.
Oh man, fuck the baby lizards. Fuck the baby lizards. I hate them chumps. I hate them chumps more than I dislike y'all, man. I ain't gonna
Same
say
here.
I hate y'all.
Same here. I respect Bobby Bowden when he was there. I respect the
Hell
Seminoles.
yeah, Bobby
I
was
don't
the
respect.
goat.
I don't respect the Gators at all.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
ACB.
Doc,
the thing
don't
that
even
I'll be
do it,
looking
Doc.
for this week is how the Dolphins defense respond with pride.
yeah.
I don't care about the scheme. I don't care about the coach's call. Are you going to play with pride? You got embarrassed running the ball, and now you have to step up and stop that. And then, secondly, are you
So what? We
wide
got
right
five
or
here, all
wide
black.
left? Are you wide right or wide left?
Hey,
CB?
shut up. Hey, come
Which one
on,
are you?
bro. Hey, the disrespect gotta stop, bro.
I'm just asking, bro. Wide right or wide left?
Hey, y'all got jokes in here, man. I love it. I love it. Hey, go ahead and give me your
What I
final
want to see
takes,
with the
man.
game.
Go ahead, Big Nick. Give me your final take.
What I want to see with the game, honestly, is I'm not worried about the defense because I know San Diego got a good team, right? But what I
Yeah.
want to see, obviously, is if anybody can adjust to Tyreek Hill motioning from the strong side. Like, that is so brilliant. That is so unstoppable. And I want to see if somebody can game plan against that. And if you do, water gonna kill your
Bro. And that's the thing about that
with that
offense.
quarterback.
Offense brutal. That offense gonna be brutal to cover all year. I just need everybody to stay healthy. God willing, we good and we
Yep.
make it happen.
And Armstead's supposed to be back.
Yep, Armstead is supposed to be back. If he ain't playing right, get Lamb in there ASAP.
It's our turn to be healthy. 19, we was hurt. 20, we was healthy. 21, we was hurt. 22, we was hurt. It's our time to be healthy.
Yes, sir. Hey, appreciate you coming through, Big Nick.
Easy, be safe.
Be good, bro. Hey, Irv, go ahead and give me your final take, bro. Spider-Man, come on, man. Tighten up. Ty, go ahead, man.
Man, I think we need to keep things the same on the offense. And when they over adjust to Tyreek's side by sending too many, let Waddle kill him on the other side so they know they can't do it in the future.
Or run the damn ball. Or run the ball.
You need to run, but I think you need to set up the. I think Miami's the reverse. They use the pass to set up the run.
I agree with that. I agree with the pass to set up the run. That's definitely a thing.
But
We're definitely an outside.
I think our defense will be fine. I'm not worried. They'll get better.
Hey, we just gotta tighten up them little things, man.
Yep.
Contain stuff like that. We'll be
But
fine. Man.
bottom line, a W is a W, and I want to beat Bill Belichick's ass.
Hey, for sure, man. Hey, that's a go. That's a given. That's a given. Appreciate you coming through, Todd. It's always love.
All right, man. Hey, always. Take care, brother.
Right. Have a good one. Doc, go ahead, man. Give me your final take. I appreciate you coming through, Doc. It's always a good time having you up here talking some
Hey,
talking
just
some
hit
football,
me, dude.
man.
Just let me know when you on and I'm in, dog. That's how we rock.
Yeah.
I'll say this. I'd be interested to see Mike McDaniel's maturation. That's what I'm going to be looking for all year long. We did this thing with Tyreek and the motions and all of that. Now, what does he do to counter that, knowing that defense are going to try to deal with that and try to take that away? Now what happens? And that'll determine how far we go. Athlete wise, team wise, we're good enough. Then it comes down to coaching. And
Yeah,
so
I agree with you, Doc.
So what we do to take away things that we did last week, and because Bill Belichick is going to be prepared for what he saw.
Oh yeah. He's gonna be prepared.
What do we do to counter that now?
And I agree with you wholeheartedly. I think Mike McDaniels is a smart guy, so he's got to play that chess game and add layers to whatever he's doing offensively. And I think we'll see some wrinkles for sure. And that's what you want to do. You want to keep the defense on their heels, keep them off balance. So appreciate you coming through, Doc. Always a good time, always good chopping it up, bro.
Hey, dude, I'm gonna hit your DM and shoot you my number, so whenever you're doing something, you could just text me so I can catch up with you.
Yeah. Doc, we got to do something weekly, man. Where we do a little show or something, bro. We got to set something up. I want to get like a few guys together where we do something weekly, and just do
I'm
like a
down for that.
weekly,
Just,
round table.
yeah, just let me know, bro.
Okay, all right, sounds
Bet.
good, bro. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Irv, you back?
Yeah, I'm here, bro. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, bro.
Sorry, I
Final
had to-
take, bro.
Nah, man. Like I said, I expect Big Fangio to clean this up. Next game, I don't think it's gonna be as bad. I think guys are gonna pay more attention to their assignments and what they're supposed to do on given plays. But I think the later we go on this season, I think the defense is gonna get better. I think, and they're gonna get closer to where we're expecting them to be.
Yeah.
And then especially Jalen Ramsey comes back, it's gonna get better.
Ooh, I can't wait to see J5,
yeah.
bro.
Oh yeah, bro. And he's that star guy, bro. Yeah.
Hey, I can't wait to see J5. I think that's what the defense is really missing right now is that guy in the middle who could do it all. Who could provide that help in the box, who could cover the tight ends, who could be outside, bro. I think that's what we're missing. But when we get him back, it's gonna be prime time. We work him in slowly and just start getting after it. And then by the end of the season, we'll be humming. Hopefully we humming by the end of the season.
Yeah. And one thing I will say, like you pointed out, and then like we all pointed out, that the edge guys got to do a better job setting the edge.
Gotta do
You know what
it,
I'm saying?
bro.
Better technique, take better angles, et cetera, bro.
That's how you
see.
win. That's how you win games, man. And it's the little things, the attention to detail like that throws you off, and that keeps teams converting on you. If you could just make sure you're in the right place and lining up in the right areas and doing your responsibilities, half the time it works out for you. Because you got enough guys who are talented enough to go make it happen, but you got to be in the right place at the right time and doing the right thing for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So appreciate you coming through, bro. Hey, it's always good talking. We always have great football conversations over here, bro.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you.
Oh
bro.
yeah. All right, man. Thanks for having me on, bro. Until next time.
Next time, bro. Fins up. Hey, shout out to the homie Mountie in the building. Came through, showed love, had some great defensive conversation. I know Mountie be killing the defense. I know you be killing them guys on the defense, but I'm here to give a little grace until they figure it out. But Mountie, I really appreciate you coming on. I appreciate your perspective, bro. It really is good to hear cats come on and just talk football and not be arguing and talking nonsense and stuff, bro.
Oh, no doubt, dude. Hey. It's good. It's refreshing when, it's kind of like a relationship where you guys are eye to eye. You heart to heart. You may not see eye to eye, but you heart to heart.
Exactly. So it's love. It's never gonna be no spiteful mean girl. It's just hey, we might not have the same opinion on something, but it's still gonna be. I think you're wrong, but this is why I think you're wrong. Like dialogue.
But in saying that, I think Mr. CB83 was giving a lot of motherfuckers grace today, boy.
I gave him a little.
Oh my God, no, I can't give Chubb. I cannot give Chubb no grace. He making too much money. He been in the league too long. I can't. No.
He gotta bring it, and it's going to come. I'm telling you, it's coming. Just be patient. Like you just gotta be patient with me. I got you. He's coming. I'm telling you.
Hey, if he was a DB or a linebacker where he had other responsibilities in coverage and watching this and watching these kids, I could give him a little grace. But dude, he's got one job: get to the quarterback.
Yeah. Justin Jefferson is fucking going off, bro. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, because he's mad because he lost that fumble. He lost that touchdown.
The end zone, bro. He's going off right now. His chain came off.
Well, he know.
Why is this man
him and Tyreek?
Why is he wearing a big ass diamond chain in the game, bro?
He know him and Tyreek are gonna be battling this year. That's why.
Hey, for that number one spot, Tyreek going.
Yo, he saw Tyreek went off. Sunday. He was like, "Oh shit,
Tyreek going
this
for
nigga." This nigga got 2 games. Tyreek got 2 games. Shit, Tyreek might have 2 games up on this motherfucker, but 215 and 2 touches.
Bruh,
shit.
Tyreek going for 2250 this shit, bro. Don't even worry
this
about
nigga
it.
going crazy. He insane. Did you see him after that touchdown? This nigga threw his helmet and was like, yo, y'all ain't with it. Y'all ain't ready.
His helmet, bro. And that was after the first one, bro.
Like, yo, nigga, y'all ain't ready.
He said,
and wasn't that shit on JC Jackson?
He said, I'm here. Bro, it's
like,
crazy,
y'all don't want this smoke, my nigga. We ready.
It's crazy, bro. Hey, but appreciate you coming through, bro.
All love, bro. Hey, I say we 27-17. You know, Tua throw for about two. I say he throw for 280, something like that. 2 or 3 touchdowns, something like that.
I like that. I can rock with that. That's a win for me. I'm taking that.
Hell yeah. It's all good.
All day.
But hey, man, thanks for having me up again, man. I hit you.
Hey, appreciate you coming through, bro.
All right, bro.
All right, later. Hey, shout out to everybody in the chat, everybody who hung out. Man, 2 hours and 20 minutes of good content, talking Miami Dolphins football, just going through it, man. Just getting after it, having good conversation, good dialogue. That's what it's about, man. Putting on a film a little bit, showing some of what we did wrong, some of what we did right, going through some of the media stuff we saw. I really appreciate you guys hanging out. I know you guys are tired. Be sure to do me a favor, hit the like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate the donation from the homie Irv earlier with the $2 donation. He says great film breakdown, face cover 6 and cover 2, man. So hey, really appreciate the support, Irv. Appreciate everybody coming through. Love y'all, appreciate y'all. Hey, it's Finn's Take with CB83, and your boy is out.
Came from the bottom, that's foreign. I swear that I'm up for the sun in the morning. Oof, hey, I gotta flex. I need a Nike bag, give me the check. I need the money and power, respect, but I promise I'm repping the O to the dead. Hey, oof, I sort them out of my way. I don't got nothing to say.